everybody to Tioga Indian football. I am your voice of Tioga football, Billy French, alongside my partner in crime, Mr. Chuck Perkins. We are in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana.
Way down yonder. I'm telling you what, past on off of I-10 and south of I-10, technically.
You can see it when you step foot into the stadium. You can hear the accents kick in. This is way out in the middle of nowhere, which was the way we like it. We like it quiet, and that was perfect.
Oh, yes.
I'm telling you, it's just been an absolute treasure. Coming down here, easy little ride in. It really wasn't a bad ride. It was
beautiful.
Just straight. You know, you get on the interstate the entire way, exit off, kind of get back into the country a little bit when you get into the stadium.
Yep.
But so far, everybody's been super, super nice. And we're ready for week 2. This is a big game. This is a game that I've looked forward to all offseason. My favorite game last year that we played, the most entertaining game from start to finish, was that Breaux Bridge game last year at the reservation, where Tioga pulled out the victory 21-12 and beat a very, very good Breaux Bridge team. They come back. They lost one starter last year. Chuck.
Wow.
And this Breaux Bridge team is here. They had a big win last week. They won their first matchup, as well as our Tioga Indians coming in with a 58-0 defeat of Bolton last week. Should be a fun matchup. And the thing that Coach Kevin Cook and I talked about during the coaches show earlier in the week was how too evenly matched these two teams are together.
Yes.
From coaching staff to the style of play that they run to the athletes that we have, it's just fun. And he did tell me that he did sign another 2-year deal with them, so Tioga will be playing Breaux Bridge at home next year, and then we'll come back here to Breaux Bridge the year after.
Was there any money in the contract?
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
That's TBD. It's to be determined.
You hear these contracts that everybody's always getting this, 2-year deal, this 5-year deal. I just saw the other day Kim Mulkey got a 10-year deal, like $34 million.
Hey, I bet Coach Kevin
Why
Cook
not?
would love one of them type of extensions. I'll tell you that. But we appreciate everybody for watching. This is 446 Sports production of your Tioga football. We'll be here all season long, home and away. So if you can't make it, we want you in the stands. We want to clarify. We need all the support that we can get here at these Tioga games.
Home or away.
That's it. But if you can't make it, please log into 446. It is a free service. All you got to do is go to Facebook or YouTube and subscribe right there, and it is absolutely free. We don't ask you to put in a credit card for later.
Nothing.
100% free. And if you hit that little subscribe button, what that'll do is every time the game pops up, every time we play, it'll pop up and remind you that we are playing. So
that helps us out. Puts our videos, gets our subscriptions up, puts our videos out in front of more and more people.
Yes.
So, that's how you can help us out. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps us out if you subscribe to us.
Absolutely. Share to your friends and family. Those I know I've gotten I was telling you before got on air, probably had 10 messages already today of people asking, hey, are y'all going to be broadcasting the game because I got to work or I can't make it. So make sure you send this link to all the family and friends. Let everybody watch. And it's going to be a fun night here in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana, as your Tioga Indians want to know. This is week 2.
Yes.
This is a big matchup, though. This is a non-district, but week 2 matchup. And this is kind of where we see where we stand on because we know this team is going to be a very, very good team. This was a deep playoff running team last year. They ended up losing, I believe, to Destrehan. I believe, I'm not 100% sure. Don't hold me to that if I look correctly. But they made it pretty deep into the playoffs last year. And so this is going to be a fun matchup for us here at Tioga that gets to come all the way out to a place that I've never been before. This is Breaux Bridge, Louisiana.
Beautiful field. Look, I'm going to turn the cameras around so you can see it. Beautiful turf field that they have out here. And we're fixing to get the national anthem, Bill. So.
Yep. So again, we want to make sure that you look on the screen here. You're going to see it as Chuck's got the field going right now. All the sponsors that we have. Man, we cannot do what we do. Again, this is a free subscription that we do, so it doesn't cost you anything to watch any of these games. But what we do is we go out and we find sponsors that want to be a part of Tioga football and be, want to help sponsor it. And that's what pays the bills here. Because, of course, if you look at the setup that my buddy Chuck here has, it costs a pretty penny to get all this stuff. And this is how we're able to make sure that we have the best video and audio that we could possibly get for everybody at home.
And I'm a teacher. I'm not like a retired millionaire. I'm a teacher, okay?
I got you, yeah. So we appreciate everybody that is part of everything Tioga football. And they are getting ready to do the national anthem. So when that time comes, I will step away from the mic and let our little ambiance. Of course, like I said, Chuck's got it hooked up. He's got a microphone that's going to be able to let you hear a little bit of everything that's going out there, and then we'll get ready to do the captains and get ready for this game. We are just about 8.5 minutes away from kickoff, so we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Okay.
And when we come back, we'll get ready and talk a little bit more Tioga football. Week 2 at Breaux Bridge on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investment.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
Wherever you are,
All right, everybody, we are back here in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana, getting ready to get kickoff here. We're about a little over 5 minutes till kickoff as they're about getting ready to have the captains come out for Tioga. And, of course, your captains for Tioga are Jacorian Norris and, of course, number 7, that is Mr. Gunnar Delaney. Now, for the Breaux Bridge team, that's number 6, that is Braxton Simmon. Number 43, Christopher Adams. Number 23, that's Damari Robertson. And number 1, and you're going to hear his name quite a bit, that is Kelby Hypolite. That is the quarterback, the senior quarterback for Breaux Bridge. So as they're getting ready to get kicked off, our keys to the game tonight is, Chuck, we've got to contain this mobile quarterback. Number 1 on your screen right there is a stud. He can throw the ball. He can run it. He's not afraid. He's looking to pass first, but can also, take it and run forward.
An RPO guy.
He is fantastic, yes. So you got to contain him. You got to win the special teams battle here. Of course, we won it last week with big special teams plays. We need to make sure we continue to do that. And we just got to have a little bit more explosive plays in this Breaux Bridge team. Again, these two teams are very, very equally matched. So it should be a super fun game. It's going to be, I would imagine, be a high-scoring game.
Looks like we won the toss. Go ahead.
Tioga, it looks to have won it. And we're going to see whether or not they deferred or accepted to kick. Let's see what we got here. As the White Hat here in Breaux Bridge, looks like Tioga won and is electing to receive the ball in the first half. So Tioga will be receiving. The way our special teams has been with number 1, Jacorian Norris, it has been a fun being able to watch him. So as this gets underway, we're fixing to go ahead and have our national anthem. So I'm going to close my mouth and let you listen here as we get ready for this ball game.
And let us pray. Where 2 or 3 gather in your name, Lord, you promise to be with them and share their fellowship. Look down upon your family gathered here in your name and graciously pour out your blessings upon us. Protect all participants in the game tonight from serious injury and grant a safe return for our visitors to their home. Amen. Amen.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow, that is a local Breaux Bridge, and man, can that young man blow. That was a phenomenal rendition of the Star Spangled. Man, I'm the national anthem.
The national anthem, there we go.
Man, I'm telling you, he was fantastic. I was looking over there, and I was like, is that
Absolutely
live?
gorgeous voice.
Fantastic
By golly.
job, sir. That was great.
And that was after a run up the stadium. I mean, it didn't sound winded at all.
Yeah, just an absolute great job right there. So we are about getting ready for kickoff. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and football fans of all ages, it is Tioga football time here at Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. Week 2, both teams come into this matchup 1-0 after 2 big wins, each one of them last week. Tioga will be receiving here to start the half. Tioga in their white jerseys, black pants with red lettering, and Breaux Bridge with the maroon jerseys, white pants, and white lettering. Both teams very visible for us to see the jersey numbers tonight. So we're appreciative of that as Breaux Bridge gets ready to kick off here. That is number 99. That is Twin Ho. I think I remember saying his name last year. Twin Ho for Breaux Bridge will be kicking off. Jacorian Norris and the crew in the back. Ball is kicked. And that's going to be brought in by Tioga. Yep, that's going to be Riccardi. Riccardi at the 3, brings it all the way outside, still on his feet. Finally drug all the way down to the 30-yard line. Bradley Riccardi with a good, right at a 25-yard return. And here comes that Tioga offense led by quarterback sophomore Case Malone. And been exciting to see. We hadn't had to do too much, of course, last week with the Bolton game. We marched down the field and scored pretty much handily at will. But while he was in there, he was making a lot of plays. We had a good running game last week, and we hope to continue that on if you're Tioga. Again, in case we always out of the shotgun. Number 2 is Travis Adams. It's good to see Travis Adams back for your Tioga. It's kind of like a 3-4-headed monster for this running game for Tioga. As Malone is in the shotgun, Adams is to his right. 3 receivers at top, 1 at the bottom is Kerwin Waller, and that is Travis Adams to the left side. Hits one man, breaks his tackle, and falls forward for a good about 4-yard gain right there for Travis Adams. Good to see him back. This is his first action of the season. And Tioga runs that shotgun And Case Malone has the option to either keep it or go ahead and give it. But we normally run 3 or 4 receivers, and you can see right now is one of our studs. That's Ja'Cory Norris at the bottom of your screen, as well as Josh Lloyd, the other stud in the slot there. 2 receivers on each side. Adams is in to the left. Here goes man in motion. That is Riccardi. Case Malone studying the defense there. There's the snap. Case keeps it, runs up the middle. That's a good break right there. Case still on his feet all the way down to about the 48-yard line, and a great read option right there by Case Malone, number 15, on getting the first down for Tioga. Beautiful move right there by number 15, sophomore quarterback Case Malone. Read the defensive end, had crashed in, kept it himself, and went up the gut, and just an absolute beautiful play call right there for Tioga. So 10 minutes, 54 seconds left here in the ballgame, just getting underway. Tioga with their first down as Malone is in the shotgun again. We got trips left here. Case with a little pitch to Adams. Adams to the left side. Falls and finally gets in and maybe gets about a yard there. That's going to bring up about 2nd down and 9. So good defense right there by Breaux Bridge for Adams to fall for at least a minimum gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. As Josh Lloyd steps off the field here to get him a little breather here, Tioga gets ready. Second and long. Go ahead,
I was going to say, Breaux Bridge's facilities here are beautiful. You see the well taken care of turf out there. The stadium is not as high as some of the other ones, so the angle that you're getting to see here is the best that we can do, but hopefully the video does well for you.
Case in the shotgun. Norris at the top. That's going to hand it off to Adams again. Adams trying to break a tackle. Does break 2. Still on his feet. Falls and finally pushed out of bounds. But a good second effort right there by Travis Adams. I thought he was going to be hit in the backfield, but pushes forward. And it's going to be right at the stick. So they're going to see if we...
Can we move them?
Not quite. It's going to be about a half a yard short. So it's going to bring up 3rd and short for Tioga. And great second effort by Travis Adams right there. As Tioga gets ready, you got Ja'Cory Norris at the top of your screen. Adams is to the left of Malone. Johnson and Riccardi to the left here. As Case studies the defense of Breaux Bridge. He's going to hand the ball off, fakes it, keeps it up the middle again. Case Malone tucks it and goes, and that's the second time that play has been called, and both times has been highly successful for this Tioga offense. So first down Tioga on the big run by Case Malone.
Here's your instant replay look of that one.
Fantastic job, Case. Reading the defense, adjusting to it, and keeping the ball and getting that big first down. Same formation here. Ja'Cory Norris at the top. Johnson and Riccardi to the left. Adams is in the backfield with Case. Again, calls his own number, but getting positive yard every time. It's almost like this Breaux Bridge defense is expecting them to hand it off to Adams, and he got a big hole in the middle, and he's picking up good chunks at a time. That's a 5-yard gain for Case Malone. Tioga moving the ball pretty well on this first possession here. 9 minutes and 3 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tioga all the way down. Looks to be around the 28-yard line of Breaux Bridge. Now we got a little bit of change of formation. Ryan Reeves, the tight end, looks to be in the slot. That's Riccardi and Norris at the top of your screen. That's Kerwin Johnson at the bottom. And it looks like we're going to have a Tioga timeout here. So they're taking a timeout. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back here. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left of a scoreless ball game here on 446 Sports. Welcome back, everybody, here to Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. Your Tioga Indians taking on the Breaux Bridge Tigers. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tioga received the opening kickoff and has been just methodically moving the ball down the field. big run so far by sophomore quarterback Case Malone on the quarterback keeper. Has moved the sticks multiple times here. And Tioga looking to threaten again. It's second and about 6 here. Ball is spotted right at the 28-yard line of Breaux Bridge. We got 2 receivers left. That's Norris and Reeves. 2 receivers right, Riccardi and Johnson. Adams is in the backfield for Tioga. Malone hands the ball off to Travis Adams, cuts up, still on his feet, spins, still pushing the pile. Definitely going to get the first down, and just an absolute great effort by Travis Adams right there on the first down, Tioga.
Nicely done. Nice handoff, first down. Let's give you that first down shot there, screen.
Going there. We love first down. We appreciate Chuck for all he does. And Tioga's offense is running the ball. Hadn't even attempted to throw yet, but when you don't have to throw, you know, the way this offensive line is getting such a great push off the ball. Here we go, same formation. We got, it looks to be Reeves and Norris at the bottom of your screen. Riccardi and Johnson at the top. Adams is the man in the backfield. Hands it off to the left side. There's a lot of room on the left side. Great tackle by Breaux Bridge. An ankle tackle, possibly touchdown. That's number 3, Landon Roberts with the tackle, and Adams had a lot of room on that left side.
Yeah, touchdown saving tackle for sure.
But still a pickup of about 3 yards for Travis Adams. And it's been a nice little change because, you know, we've had Adams, we've had Zito last week, and of course, you know, Medish was phenomenal in the game last week. So we got such, and of course, you can't forget, you know, we've got mixed in so many guys. Ponche has done a great job on the running game. As Case takes the snap, hands it off to Adams again, cuts up to the middle, finally still on his feet and brought down to about the 5 or 6 yard line. But that should be enough for a first down, Tioga, and that'll be a first and goal to go, Tioga Indians. That middle is wide open. We're getting a great push by the center, left guard, and it's just an absolute great push right now by that Tioga front. As you can see in the replay there, just a great cut right there by Adams and getting the first down. Now we've got sole coverage at the top of your screen is Norris. Still Malone in the backfield. 2 receivers left. And Adams swaps over to the left side. Case Malone hands it off. Hit immediately but falling forward, and that's going to be Roberts again for Breaux Bridge on a big tackle there. Second and goal to go now for your Tioga Indians with 6 minutes and 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Stay tuned. You can look on the bottom of your screen. That is our Sadler's Towing scoreboard there.
Scrolling scoreboard.
The scrolling scoreboard.
That's a lot of S's for Sadler's.
You know, and you'll be able to find out the Ash score tonight, Menard and Pineville, which is a big game tonight.
And you see the final from Buckeye and St. Mary's from last night there.
Yep. So you get to see all the scores, all brought to you by Sadler's Towing. Malone takes a handoff, keeps it himself, runs up front. That time, Breaux Bridge was kind of expecting it, but still did fall forward. That should be ball at the 3 or 4 yard line. Kind of hard to see from the angle. We're in the very right of the press box.
Yeah, I think it's about the forward looking across over there. I think it's a 3, actually.
All right. That's going to be an official timeout. That is a water timeout here. So while they take a quick break, we're going to take a quick break. But we'll be right back here on 446 Sports production of Tioga football. All right, everybody, 5 minutes, 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. So far, Tioga got the opening kickoff and still has not relinquished the ball thus far, marching down here. 3rd and goal to go now for Tioga as the ball is spotted. Looks to be at the 4 yard line here. Tioga's been able to run the ball pretty well. This is going to be more of that goal line package. Case Malone is now under center. And there goes the handoff. That's going to be number 2. That's going to be Adams. Looks like he's falling forward.
And it is
and that is a Tioga touchdown. That looks to be Travis Adams with the 3 yard rush. Huge play right there, and had a handful of blockers pushing him in right there, and you could probably see it on the instant replay as we get to that.
Oh, missed it.
Oh, that's good. But a great run right there by Travis Adams for the 3-yard run, and that's going to be the first score of the ball game. 6-0 here with 5 minutes and 53 seconds. Extra point is pending by Travis Adams. Good to have him back this week here. Bridges is the kicker. Here's the snap. There's the kick. That looked good all the way through. So 7-0. Tioga on board here. First blood has been drawn by the Tioga offense with 5 minutes and 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. 7-0. Tioga on top.
Time for a red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that...
All right, 7-0 Tioga on top. Bridges, the freshman kicker, is with the boot here for the kickoff. And that is fielded at the 12-yard line by number 7. Boy, he's got a quick beat. Finally drugged down all the way down to about the 36-yard line. That's number 7, Logan Roberts. And, boy, man, he was quick coming out of that, trying to avoid the tackle. But good job by the special teams. Tioga strikes first. Out comes the Tioga defense, getting to see this great senior quarterback for Breaux Bridge, Mr. Kelby Hypolite. He is a treat, an absolute treat to watch. Going to be a fun night here at Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. Good to see a lot of Tioga faithful come as the band is all set up and ready to go out there as well. 2 receivers on the left of the quarterback. 1 receiver bottom, that's going to be number 20. I'm going to try to get numbers as best I can for everybody. Hypolite, little mix-up right there, but he keeps it. But then, my goodness, Tioga with the
Ran
tackle.
up and just slid on his feet just to go ahead and try to take a seat, it looked like.
That was a big hit by the Tioga defense. That's number 46. That is none other than Elliot Frugier with the big tackle off the botched play by Breaux Bridge. It seemed to be a miscommunication between the quarterback and number 25, Christian Matthews. And it kind of went in Tioga's favor as a loss of 1 yard. So that'll be a sack. Technically, that is a sack for Elliot Frugier. All right, we got 3 receivers left, 2 receivers on outside. So our secondary is going to get a lot of work tonight with this quarterback who can absolutely throw the ball. Hypolite in the short, and all intercepted by the Max Cadmus. Cadmus read the eyes all the way down to the 10, 5, touchdown Tioga! Max Cadmus read the quarterback's eyes. Second week in a row, Mr. Max read it and ran it back. A beautiful job by the senior. We talked to him the other night at the coaches show, and he just said he always seems to make the play when he needs to make the play.
Here's your
read the
instant
quarterback's
replay.
eyes. You could see it. Quarterback looking on the right side the entire time. Max reads it, steps up, and just absolutely beautiful by Max. Super proud of that young man. Goodness. A big return right there. Tioga now up top 13-0, pending the extra point by Bridges. And that's how you start off a game right there with Mr. Max Cadmus with an interception return for a touchdown. Here comes the snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. So with 4 minutes and 51 seconds left here in the first quarter, Tioga on top, 14-0. We'll be right back here on Tioga Football on 446 Sports.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
Mike's up.
And we are back, everybody. 14-0. Tioga quickly on top of Breaux Bridge with the interception return by Max. Here is the kickoff. Bridges a little pooch kick over to the 30 and kicked out of bounds, and I'm sure they're not too thrilled about that. Of course, with the return that they had earlier, I mean, I don't mind kicking away from them, but you don't want to kick it out of bounds. But they know more than I do.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If they have some scouting that I don't know about this young man that's returning, it might be a good idea not to kick it to him.
He had an impressive run, but it looked like everybody on the blocking side of it in Tioga pushed him back over here to this near side to get him on the last kickoff return, which was nice. But like you said, he's probably being very cautious in his dangerous runs.
Absolutely. And Tioga defense steps back onto the field, and quick 14-0. You know, after the long methodic drive by the offense, defense comes out there second play. Max sees it, intercepts it, runs it back for a touchdown, and that is where
offsides on Tioga. It looks like they're going back to re-kick this one. Or no, they just did the penalty on the kickoff. Yep. Okay.
Here we go. Tioga getting ready on the defensive side. Ball is spotted at the 35-yard line, Breaux Bridge. And Hypolite under center here. That's going to be handed off by number 16. And still on his feet, just pushing the pile. And Hypolite was not in that play. I'm sorry, that was number 16. That is Jaden Broussard, who is at quarterback right now. We will try to find out what's going on with number 1. But number 16 is your quarterback right now for Breaux Bridge. And that's a pickup of about 7 yards for Breaux Bridge. Again, number 16 is in the shotgun now. You got a fullback and a running back. Man on each side is the wide receiver. And there's handing it off to number 25 on the left side. Tioga's there to push it back, and he might have picked up a half a yard. A good job right there by the Tioga defense.
Yeah, about a half a yard to a yard I think they gave him. So
trying to look and see if I could find number 1 for Breaux Bridge. Don't know if something happened to that young man or what, but he did not see him, wasn't expecting him to be off of the field. But we'll stay tuned on that aspect. But number 16 is your quarterback. As of right now, that is Jaden Broussard. 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left. That's number 25, that's Matthews, is the running back. Looking to pass down the field and caught by number 19 right over the middle. That is Ethan Combe with the catch, and that's going to be Breaux Bridge's first down. First down of the ball game here. Almost tipped, but not quite getting a finger on it is the Tioga defense.
You can see he's being a little cautious about those throws, a little more almost projecting his throw a little bit more. Very cautious because of that last one, and rightfully so. If Max Cadmus is anywhere around, it's probably going to be another pick 6.
Here we go. Same formation here now. It looks like they got the fullback. That's going to be a quarterback keeper onto the right side. Busted out to the right side. There goes a great tackle by number 17 for your Tioga Indians.
And number 5 there, too.
Yeah, none other than Josh Lloyd making the tackle here, coming in from his safety spot. Not only can he play wide receiver, Josh can play safety. Him and Norris in the secondary right there. Your 2 safeties, Jacorian Norris and Josh Lloyd. Boy, you can't get much better athletes than what you see those 2.
Yeah, number 6 was in on that one as well.
Yeah, that's going to be that's Karlinski Lloyd. That's Josh's little brother.
Tag team.
Look, it's just the brothers and the Norris right there.
Brothers Grimm, huh?
Yeah. 16 again is your quarterback. That's Broussard. He hands it off to Matthews. No, he keeps it on the left side. Falls forward, and he got knee on that one. And that's going to be a pickup about 5 or 6 yards here for this Breaux Bridge offense. And it seems like to be, again, we're not going to harp on it too long because I don't know where the young man is, but I do not see the senior quarterback Kelby Hypolite even on the sidelines as of right now. So that's where Broussard comes in. Now, Hypolite's more of throwing the ball down the field.
Yeah.
Broussard seems to be more
There's
of a,
number 1 right here in front of us. Right beside 78.
Yep, okay.
You can see right there in the bottom of your screen right next.
Mixing it up right now.
Helmet is off, too.
Yep.
So
Broussard drops back to pass. Watch the screen. No, it's going to be thrown to the left side. That's intercepted again. That is number 7. That's Josh Lloyd. Down to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tioga! Josh Lloyd with the pick 6. Look, everybody wants to be that Southern Air cool play of the game, baby.
And banking for that in the Quibido's player of the game, too. Here's your instant replay of it. Just saw it coming.
A 55-yard interception return for Josh Lloyd. And that is a beautiful way to keep it on the board right there for your Tioga Indians. Josh Lloyd. We were just talking about him, Chuck. Again, read the eyes. Quarterback and interception all the way. Bridges is your kicker. Here comes the snap and the hold and the kick. And it is
does.
good.
It hits that left upright and it bounces inside the goal and falls across the bar.
Now, the news article tomorrow, it don't say nothing about hitting the stick. It just said it went
good.
through.
That's
21-0. Tioga on top with a minute 28 here in the first quarter.
Yes.
We will be right back after some of the messages from our sponsors here on Tioga's best network, 446 Sports.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Welcome back, everybody. 21-0. Tioga on top of Breaux Bridge as Bridges kicks it off here. Going to be kicked all the way to the left side, right side. And by number 8, that is Jalen Thomas. And finally brought down about the 23-yard line. Good return there, but way to go on the special teams for Tioga. And, man, just as quick as I can get it out of my mouth, the interception, the run. Just the defense is stepped up tonight quick, like in a hurry.
Might be vying for that player of the game on the defensive side this time.
I'm telling you, I mean, I haven't seen Mooter just smile this much in a long, long time. I know it's early, but
Max Cadmus and
Josh
Lloyd for pick 6s.
Both of them, 2 back-to-back interception returns for a touchdown. And and it looks like trying to see who we got in as quarterback now for Breaux Bridge. That's Hypolite's back in. He's going to run to the left and then throw it to number 10. That's Sage Chevalier. And Tioga defense is right there. And that's only going to be a pickup of about 2 yards. So, 2 yards. So, 2nd and 8 now. And good job by the Tioga defense on running to the ball and gang tackles.
Yes, indeed. It's going to be key, not to let anybody slip through and or not make a really good grab and hold. Wait till somebody else gets there. Or just go ahead and bring him down.
That's it. Appreciate one of our sponsors, McAdoo's. We love them over at the reservation as well. That's going to be handed off. It's going to be quarterback keeper by Hypolite. And Tioga comes up and hits at a good stick right there. He's going to fall forward. He's going to pick up about 3-4 yards, but a good hit by the safety coming up. And I promise you, number 1, Hypolite's going to feel that tomorrow. That is a painful shot in that lower back.
Yeah.
And
because that was number 77 that came up and grabbed him by the backside.
That would be my buddy.
Big old Brody.
That's Brody Goodo. That's my buddy. Fun fact, pretty good little golfer. For a big fella. Oh,
what?
He can
swivel the hips.
He ain't as good as his sister.
I might have to go to the prom
He's
this
not
year
as
and
good
watch
as his
him.
sister.
Come on.
But he can golf. All right, there's Tioga. That looks to be a false start on Breaux Bridge right there. Yep, there it is. That's going to balk him back 5 more yards. So it's going to bring up 3rd now and about 8 as opposed to 3rd and 3.
4 seconds left on the clock for the first quarter.
Yeah. Tioga, if you scripted this saying it'd be 21-0 in the first quarter, Tioga with 2 defensive interceptions, Tioga take that all day long, every day.
Absolutely.
Breaux Bridge just seems to be a little confused right now on offense. This is, again, this is a returning team. They lost one starter from last year.
It's still a lot of game left to
Oh,
play.
absolutely, absolutely. It seems like there's a little communication issue with the quarterback position right now.
We're really confused why Hypolite wasn't in there the majority of the first.
Yeah.
Well, they went ahead and ran the clock out.
Yeah, that's going to go ahead and start the clock. So that's going to be it for the first quarter. Your Tioga Indians on top, 21-0 over Breaux Bridge here on 446 Sports production of Tioga football.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the start of the second quarter. Tioga on top, 21-0. Hypolite looking to throw the ball downfield, and that is caught by number 2. A good tackle by Josh Lloyd. That's number 2. That is Cody Noel. A good throw and catch right there, but we got some laundry on the field here in the backfield of Breaux Bridge. That looks to be against Breaux Bridge. Anytime it looks to be possibly a holding on Breaux Bridge. Anytime you see laundry back there in the backfield, that's normally what it is. And that's exactly what it is, boys and girls. That's going to be a big, big penalty on a great pass over the middle to Noel. And Tioga's going to reap the benefits of that call here. So that's going to march them back. Let's see where we're going here. If I'm correct, the ball should be spotted at the 15.
10 yards, but 15, yep.
At the 15, so it was from the spot of the foul is where it occurred. Good throw right there by Hypolite, but just could not get away from the penalty. One receiver at the top of your screen, one at the bottom, looking to run the ball, and that is handed off to Matthews. Matthews breaks the tackle, still on his feet, and just ripped the ball out of his. Jacorian Norris just ripped the ball away from Matthew, just took it from him and ran about another 5 yards, and that is all Jacorian Norris right there.
There you go on your instant replay for it.
My goodness, watch number 1 right here. Hit and strip. That is just
awesome.
That is just a heck of a play by the senior leader, Jacorian Norris, and that's got to be so demoralizing for Breaux Bridge.
Look at the field position.
That is right there. You cannot ask for anything better from your defense. Not only do you hit, stop, grab, and then rip the ball out, and that's a huge turnover on Breaux Bridge's side for Tioga. So here we go with 11 minutes, 33 seconds. Tioga in great field position. Ball spotted at the 20. And there is a flag on the field. Could not be a delay of game.
Surely not.
I think they have too many men on the field.
Let's see what the white hat has to say here.
Yeah, illegal substitution, yeah.
That'll give them 5 more, huh?
Yeah, that'll give them 5 yards. I think a player maybe was trying to get off of the field and could not get off the field in time, so that was the illegal substitution.
So go from 1st and 10 now to 1st and 5.
And that's just shooting themselves in the foot right now as this Breaux Bridge team.
Yeah, when you're trailing by 21, you don't need any more hiccups than you're getting.
2 receivers left side, 1 receiver right. That's Johnson. Case Malone hands it off to Adams. Adams cuts up to the middle, still pushing that Tioga front, doing all it can. And that'll pick up maybe 5 yards. Nope, that's going to pick up 1 yard because it was at the 15. That's going to pick up 1 yard. But it's still 2nd and 4 Tioga here, deep in Breaux Bridge territory. with 11 minutes, 15 seconds. Tioga on top, 21-0. 2 interception returns for a touchdown, one by Max Cadmus, one by Josh Lloyd. And then Case Malone just methodically moves the ball down the field in the opening drive, hands it off to Travis Adams for a 3-yard rush. And then Ja'Cory Norris just takes the ball from the running back from his safety spot. Malone hands it off to Adams again. Adams to the left side, still on his feet, finally falls down about the 1-yard line, and that's going to be 1st and goal to go Tioga here early on in the second quarter. Tioga offense looking good, has not even had to attempt to throw a pass as of yet, but the way that read option is working with Case Malone and Travis Adams right now, you don't need to throw it. It's just absolutely beautiful. Ran on the left side, and just a touchdown-saving tackle right there by number 2. That is Noel. All right, we got 2 receivers on each side, on one side. On the bottom of your screen, that's number 25. That is Kajon Kyle. They're going to run the ball up the middle. And falls into the end zone. Travis Adams with the 3-yard run. And that's another Tioga touchdown. Travis Adams. Beautiful job.
Not a first down. That's a touchdown. Here's your instant replay on it. I'm going to have to give me another button for touchdowns.
2-yard TD.
Looks like they're going for 2 here as well.
Nope, they're going to S Bridges out
there.
there.
Oh, that is, okay.
Yep, number 16, Josh Lloyd is your holder. Here's the snap, there's the kick. And boy, look, we talked about it at the coaches show the other day. So the only thing we could tweak really on that Bolton game was the extra points.
Yeah.
He has been deadly accurate, Bridges has tonight. And we'll just keep it here through the game. Just an absolute great job right here early on here in the first half. Tioga on top now, 28-0. 3 turnovers has been the difference thus far in the game. After the opening drive, Tioga methodically moves it down the field. Case Malone with some big runs and hands it off to Travis Adams for the touchdown. And then back-to-back interception returns by Max Cadmus, Josh Lloyd, and then Ja'Cory Norris takes the ball deep away from the running back Matthews, deep in their own territory, and then Travis Adams with the 2-yard plunge. And that's where we're at right here. 28-0, Tioga on top. 10 minutes, 18 seconds left here in the second quarter. And this is exactly what Tioga was hoping for coming into something like this. This has been a great team effort thus far on all 3 phases of the game. But right now, you got to say the defense has just been lights out.
They have been phenomenal. Two pick sixes and a strip, and that's the difference in the 3 scores and the 1 offensive. Yep. 2 offensive possessions now.
That is Thomas with the return, still on his feet, still breaking tackles, and finally brought down. A huge run.
Big
and Bradley
run.
Riccardi with a touchdown-saving tackle there, and that kind of gets some momentum going for Breaux Bridge.
It does.
Great run right there by that Jacqueline. I want to make sure I say it right. It's Jaklon. We're going to say Jacqueline Thomas. Thomas with the run, and that was absolutely beautiful right there. So, best field position thus far for Breaux Bridge. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line as the offense comes onto the field, and that's number 16. That's Jaden Broussard again.
Nice.
As Hypolite steps on the field, but it looks like he's going to be in wide receiver position. See a lot of confusion right here, and that's going to be a timeout, Breaux Bridge.
Could have been yep.
You can tell, like, a lot of stuff is it's early in the season, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But you can see there's a lot of, when they substitute, they're not a whole, we'll keep it here because it's only going to be a few seconds. But, swapping out this quarterback, putting Hypolite in the receiver set.
Yes.
Is having some issues with play calls and maybe positioning and all that kind of stuff. So Jaden Broussard was set up right there for the quarterback. And you got to see Broussard was more of the running quarterback for Breaux Bridge, as Hypolite can throw it down the field at any given time.
I wonder if them flanking him out here to the side, if that was going to be one of those pitchbacks, throwbacks, and let him throw it downfield to try to do a little fun play. So.
Right. But
But they called a timeout on themselves.
Well, you could tell the quarterback's, he's asking what the play is, and then they're having to move people. I don't know. I just don't. The body language by Hypolite right now, I don't think he's too thrilled to be out there in that in that spot. Again, I could be wrong. I'm just reading body language. That's number 16. Broussard is your quarterback here.
Hyperlight's down here at the bottom of your screen, second one up. And
that's going to be a delay of game.
Oh, an offsides.
No, offsides on Breaux Bridge. I was looking at the play clock, but I didn't see it. Just all kind of issues right now.
And to come out of it with a timeout and have a follow-up with an offside penalty or any penalty against you after got to get my words collected.
All right, Broussard is your man in shotgun here. 2 receivers each side. Hands the ball off to Jeffries. Number 25, that is Matthews. Matthews. Last time Matthews had the carry, it just took it directly out of his hands by Ja'Cory Norris. I'm telling you, our big playmakers, and we have about 5 or 6 that are really big playmakers. They do something every game. They make them presence known every game, and that's what you want from leaders. You know, your senior leaders.
Yeah, just leaders. I mean, glad that they're seniors and have maybe some developed respect with the underclassmen, but set the stage for the years to come, buddy.
That's it. All right. 1 receiver on the right, on the top of your screen, 2 receivers at the bottom. Broussard hands it back off to him again, and that's a good, but here is Ja'Cory Norris trying to strip it away.
Oh, and he held on to it this time.
But that time did not get rid of the ball and gained about 2 or 3 more yards. So that's Matthews on the carry.
Go back and look at that one more time where you see Ja'Cory trying to strip it out of his hands.
He going to keep doing it. Now, that time he held on to it, spun out. But that's where your Tioga defenders there.
Yes.
Good job by Frugier coming in there and helping out with the tackle.
Not thinking that he's got it all on his own. They're there to help him.
8. That's what you teach. You teach 2 people on top of him and holding him and then you let one of your bigger, stronger guys rip the ball out. So 8 minutes, 42 seconds left here. 3rd and about 2.5, 3 yards for Breaux Bridge. Broussard hands the ball off. Immediately hit, but spins out, and that should be enough for a Breaux Bridge first down. And that's a first down, Breaux Bridge, as the clock continues to move.
No, they stopped it for some reason.
No, they're moving the flags.
Oh, now it is.
That's a Breaux Bridge first down here. Yeah, he had about 1.5 yards over where he needed to be. But
little short gain, but that's all he needed.
Yep, good push. McAdoo's HVAC Services, we appreciate them. Valex, thank you so much. All you do, big sponsor of ours. Of course, you'll see a lot of them. We got so many great sponsors. That Kimberly Harrell, we can't thank you enough. Broussard is your quarterback. He's going to be a quarterback keeper. Boy, almost brought down, though. Boy, big 58.
Yeah, let that arm wrap around
right there,
you.
buddy. He was so close.
Might think it was Valentine's Day. That big old hug.
Yeah, return there. Boy, he almost had him brought in there. Picked up of about 6 yards, though. 5 or 6 yards. That's a pretty good carry. Trying to stay away from passing, as you can see, Breaux Bridge is the way that the defense secondary for Tioga.
Kind of proving that.
Yeah. Again.
Got them. They're reading them really well.
Broussard and Matthews is in the backfield with the fullback. That's Combe is the fullback. Hit and brought down, and then there's a host of Tioga tackles. Brody Goodo's there. There is Max Cadmus mixed in. Trying to make sure I don't leave anybody out.
Almost a whole tribe.
A.J. Adams was in there. And, of course, Jaden Padgett, which we call his name quite a bit. And Gunnar Delaney, the senior leader on the defensive side, in there mixing it in. 3rd and short now. 3rd and about 3 for Breaux Bridge. All right, man in motion. That is Isaac LeBlanc. He's going to run out to the left side.
Nobody
Broussard
at the top.
is now, Broussard is under center. Fake handoff. He's going to roll out to the left side. And he's going to keep it. Great keeper right there, but a good job out of Tioga, but that's going to be enough for the first down. And kind of, there was really not a whole lot, excuse me, that was not a whole lot Corbin Zito could do on that left side. If he don't stay with his receiver, he's wide open for a touchdown. But quarterback, that's just a good play by the quarterback, Broussard.
Yeah, you could have thought that was a horse collar, but he did have him by the sleeve of his jersey, so.
Yeah, Zito was kind of lost there. He wasn't nothing he could do there. Either way, they were going to get the first down or the touchdown. I'd rather get the first down for him. as Broussard again under center. Now we're Breaux Bridge kind of moving the ball a little bit, handed the ball off to Matthews on the left side, and finally brought down by Max Cadmus for a gain of maybe a yard and a half, and good job by the seniors cornerback, Max Cadmus, with the big tackle. Second down now and about 9.
Number 7 in there too with him.
Yep, that's going to be Gunnar Delaney. And there's going to be a timeout here. It looks to be possibly Tioga time. Nope, that's going to be the 6-minute official timeout. So we're going to take a break as well. 28-0, Tioga on top of Breaux Bridge with just less than 6 minutes here in the first half.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
And welcome back, everybody. Breaux Bridge here. Second down and 10 now. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line. Broussard hands the ball off to Matthews. Matthews breaks one tackle, still on his feet, falling forward, still on his feet, breaks 3 more tackles, and going to march into the end zone for Breaux Bridge's first touchdown. That is about 4 missed tackles, and Max Cadmus couldn't quite catch him at the end. And that's going to be the first score given up by the Tioga defense, and that's going to make it 28-6 now. Breaux Bridge getting their first points on the board. Out to kick for Breaux Bridge for the extra point. I believe that's number 99, Twin Ho. Just a couple of missed tackles by the Tioga defense right there. Here comes the kick. Kick is up, and kick is good, but almost blocked. So with 5 minutes, 42 seconds left here in the first half, Tioga on top, 28-7 over Breaux Bridge. We'll be right back after one of these commercials from one of our sponsors.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Tioga football on 446 Sports. Breaux Bridge scores for the first time tonight, so it's 28-7 now. Tioga on top. Twin Ho with the kickoff. Going to be kicked, and bobbled, and finally falling down on it is Riccardi, and was looking to run before he caught the ball. But luckily, Tioga avoids the issue. I say that was Riccardi. I don't know quite to see who it could have been. Riccardi. Yeah, I believe it was Riccardi. But he was able to fall on it, so no harm, no foul. Ball is going to be spotted at the 24-yard line, and the Tioga offense finally gets another chance at putting some more points on the board here after 2 great defensive stops, or excuse me, 3 after the takeaway from Ja'Cory Norris. Travis Adams with 2 touchdowns rushing so far. All right, here comes Tioga out. 2 receivers on the right side, 1 receiver top of the screen. Case Malone hands it to Adams. And that time the nose tackle for Breaux Bridge was there ready to roll, but that's still going to be a pickup of about 2 or 3 yards as they're starting to key on the middle now for Breaux Bridge. It's worked great for Tioga so far the entire game. Yes. There's been big gaping holes up the middle, and we've taken advantage of that. You can see a few adjustments made by the Breaux Bridge coaching staff there to try to plug that middle. And normally when you do something like that and you make a kind of change, that's when the outside are going to open up. So with Tioga, that's Ryan Reeves in the slot to your right. Case Malone keeps it himself and hit immediately. Again, Breaux Bridge finally getting some pressure in the backfield there. That's going to bring up third and about 8.
Got a little defensive stance going on right now for Breaux Bridge, them Tigers.
Yep, Ryan Reeves was on the right. I was trying to say that's also number 25, John Kyle. Out comes Reeves now. In comes Josh Lloyd and Jacoria Norris, so 2 of our big skill players coming back into the ball game.
That's Kiwan Kyle, by the way.
Kiwan, I'm sorry, Kiwan.
He's actually in my class. That's how I know that.
Kiwan exits the game on cue there.
Great kid. He's actually in my drones class that I'm teaching.
Oh, nice. Kerwin Johnson, top of your screen. Riccardi in the slot. Tioga looking to throw now. And bobbled and almost intercepted. Ball was being targeted for, that was number 2, Travis Adams. Little confusion right there between Travis Adams and Josh Lloyd. Out comes the punting team. First time we've seen a punt thus far on either side. You can see a little bit of rain out there. You see a few people kind of bundling up there. We've been needing rain severely in Louisiana for quite a while. As Tioga gets ready for punt. I believe that is Max Cadmus is our punter. 2 guys deep for Breaux Bridge. There's a snap, but there is a flag. That's going to be a delay of game on Tioga. That's going to back him up a few more yards.
He must have that big boot that they went ahead and took that penalty to back him up a little bit, worried about it putting it through the uprights. Probably not.
More of a line drive type of punter is that's Riccardi. I said Max. I apologize. That was Bradley Riccardi there with who's the punter. So we need a good punt right here. 2 receivers for Breaux Bridge, both at the 50-yard line. There's a little bit high snap, but here comes. Not a lot of pressure. Pretty decent punt. Let's see if we can get a Tioga bounce. And we cannot. Ball's going to roll back. Just fall on it there. Ball's going to be on the Tioga 40-yard line, so not a very good punt. No help there as Breaux Bridge gets ready to get their offense. 3 minutes, 55 seconds left here in the first half. Tioga's defense needs to come up big on a stop right here. Breaux Bridge kind of getting a little momentum, Chuck, and we want to shut that down as Tioga leads 28-7 thus far here.
See you there on your Wallace. I just updated. Unfortunately, I apologize. Any Breaux Bridge fans that are watching, I wasn't not putting your score up there for any reason.
He's doing a lot over
There's
here,
a lot
guys.
going on here, and I apologize. Just kind of some things happened right there when they scored. So,
we'll try
besides them scoring. So.
We'll try to get some other scores for Pineville, Menard, and Ash and everything as well here at halftime. Hypolite is your quarterback. He cuts run and hit immediately, but going to fall forward for about 4 or 5 yards. And good job right there by the Tioga defense. That's Caleb Andrews was one of the big men in there.
Andrews.
Andrews. Gunnar Delaney. A couple of other guys there. So 2nd and 5, 6. No, they're only going to give him a 4-yard. Yes, so 2nd and 6 there.
Yep. It's almost 7, really, because it's.
Yeah, we're gonna cut this short a little bit. Yep.
Past the 30, and it's about almost the 29 for the first down. So.
Hypolite is your quarterback here. Number 25, Christian Matthews is the running back. 1 receiver each side. Hands the ball off to Matthews, and my goodness, there was Andrews again with a huge hit. Going to pick up maybe a yard and a half, but number 5. My goodness, what a hit. Caleb Andrus.
I should have got that one on instant replay, but I missed it.
Wow, what a shot. Dropped it as Brody Goodo exits the ball game right here. But what a shot by the young man. So third now and long.
Thought he had a hole there, and then all of a sudden it was just jammed up with a wall of number 5.
You're going to feel that in the morning for sure.
Absolutely.
So Tioga defense trying to make a big stop right here. Hypolite in the shotgun this time. 2 receivers on the right, 3 receivers on the left. Looking to pass. Hypolite keeps it, and hit, immediately brought down. A huge stop by the Tioga defense. Just a host of defenders right there for Tioga. A.J. Adams was back in there. Gunnar Delaney, big hit. Jaden Padgett was helping out right there. Just a great job by the entire interior.
Replay of it.
Steps back looking to throw, but it was a quarterback option all the way. And just a host of Tioga defenders. This is going to be a 4th and long, and they're going for it. 2 receivers on the left side, 2 on the right. Matthews is the back, and they're looking to maybe try to draw him off sides. Timeout, Breaux Bridge. So while they take a timeout, we're going to take a quick timeout.
Yes.
4th and long here for Breaux Bridge with 1 minute, 45 seconds left here in the first half. Tioga up 28-7.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Welcome back, boys and girls. It is 28-7, Tioga on top of Breaux Bridge here with 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the first half. Tioga's defense on the field forced a 4th and long here, and Breaux Bridge is going for it on 4th and long here with Kelby Hypolite is their quarterback with Matthews in the backfield as well.
Good one to have back there if you're going to be going for it for this distance.
Yep, it's about 4th and 7.5, and it looks to be now a Tioga timeout. But we're going to keep it here. Tioga making sure they didn't like what they saw on the offensive side, so they're going to make a quick adjustment here. Yeah. Big key play right here because Breaux Bridge gets the ball in the second half. You don't want them to score now and then have a twofer, get the ball right back in the second half. You want to make sure we make a huge stop, and that gives us 1 minute and 40 some odd change to march down the field. Of course, Chuck, we hadn't had to throw the ball very often tonight. One attempt, almost intercepted. It was a tip to Adams. But the running game has been lights out for offense on Tioga's side. And, of course, the defense has just been strong, sturdy, reading the quarterback's eyes, and winning the matchups right now.
Just the star child of the evening so far. Yep. That defense has just been holding steady and strong.
All right, Cadmus on the bottom of your screen here. We're going to see 4th and long here for Breaux Bridge. Big stop by the Tioga defense. They're rushing 4, looking to throw it over the middle and wide open, just out of the reach of Ja'Cory Norris, and that was a break in coverage.
Well-placed throw.
Yeah, that was a break in coverage in the secondary right there, and that's a Breaux Bridge touchdown, 29 yards. And you can hear the fans in Breaux Bridge excited about that play. And that's just a broke coverage right there.
There you go, Breaux Bridge. I put the score up there quick for you this time.
28-13 now, pending the extra point. Here comes the kicker, twin ho for Breaux Bridge. Here comes the kick. Almost blocked again by number 13, but it is good. So 1 minute and 38 seconds left in the first half. Breaux Bridge has cut the deficit 28-14 now. And we're going to take a quick commercial break here on Tioga football on 446 Sports. All right, everybody, ho with the kickoff. That's Travis Adams with the return. Still on his feet. Coming to the outside, runs over and gets hit by number 5, Jaden Chevalier. And big stop is going to be spotted, I believe, at the 30-yard line. And Tioga has a chance
35.
to tack on a few more points here with 1 minute and 32 seconds left here in the first half. And it looks like momentum has shifted a little bit towards Breaux Bridge Tigers.
Well, they have definitely got a little steam in their engine right now.
All right, the Tioga offense getting ready to come out here. And you imagine, minute 32 seconds, you don't want to make any bonehead mistakes and force a turnover or anything. but you got to get the ball in the hands of number 1 if you can.
Yeah, it's time to produce it, this offense to have another good drive like they did the first part of the game.
Case Malone in the shotgun. Adams is the deep back with him. Case looking to throw, and on cue, there's number 1, skill player. That's Jacorian Norris. Breaks one tackle, finally falls in a big first down, Jacorian Norris, and that'll stop the clock just for a brief second as they get ready to move the chains. So Tioga offense, I love that little quick pass right there. That's very, very hard to defend, and if you got good blockers, skill players can break. So they heard me when I said you got to get the ball in the hands of number 1. And number 1 is your playmaker. Him and Josh Lloyd, you get 14 and 1. If you can get them the ball, good things normally happen. All right, we got 3 receivers left side. One is Kerwin Johnson at the bottom of your screen. Case with the flip. No, Case is going to roll out. And thrown wide open is Josh Lloyd. Josh breaks one tackle, still on his feet, trying to get out of bounds, but he can't. But the chains will be moved, so that is a Tioga first down with 51 seconds. And on cue, ball, I said go to Norris and go to Lloyd. And on cue, that's 2 big plays by both of them. Sure. And throw it to Kerwin Johnson as well. You can check the instant replay. Good rollout right, Case Malone right there, man.
And you could see defensively, Breaux Bridge was breaking down and following the fake there.
All right, clock is rolling, 36 seconds. Again, Kerwin Johnson, Riccardi at the top of your screen. Josh Lloyd and Jacorian Norris at the bottom. Adams is the running back. Quick pass, that's going to go to Jacorian to the outside again. Still finally brought down, though. And if you're Tioga, you want to call a timeout at this point, and they do. Tioga calls a timeout with 21 seconds left here. We're going to leave it here as well, Chuck. Great little methodical drive right here late in the first half. Tioga throwing the ball a little bit more than they had in the first couple series. Again, like we said, they didn't need to, the way that we've been running the ball. But with this, you got only 21 seconds. You got to move it a little bit and starting to get the ball into the playmaker's hands.
Yes, indeed. And you can see they're working on a few little things, little ball movements, and see if they can make the defense miss some tackles and get good gains, in which they've been successful with a few times. But we're working something and building up for this. Hopefully, these last 20 seconds make it into the end zone here.
You got to look if you're Coach Landry, the offensive coordinator for Tioga. That's 2 in a row right here that they've thrown a little quick pass to Norris on the outside, which is great. But you got to, if you see that and you start seeing them defensive backs start breaking on the ball a little early, a little cheat, you know what I mean? Yeah. You do a double move and you break it to the outside and you got a man wide open. That safeties are biting on that.
Could exactly be what they're setting up.
He could be setting that up either for now or possibly even later on in the game. But if you see that, I've seen a couple of defensive backs bite on that quick one these last 2 plays. So, again, here we go. 21 seconds left here in the first half, should I say. 2nd and 9 for Tioga. Case Malone is your quarterback. He's dropping back, looking to throw. Case is throwing it deep to the outside. Nobody there. That is a broken coverage by Tioga. Ball was thrown and not a receiver within 10 yards.
And it's like Jacorian Norris lost where the ball was.
Well, he was cutting in, over the middle, and the ball was thrown. So that's just a mix-up between the quarterback and receiver. And I'm sure coaches are going to get that fixed.
Here you go. Here's a replay of it.
He turned right in, like the middle, like it was to be thrown over the middle. And Case threw it to the left side, trying to get out of bounds, which is where I would have thrown it as well.
Yep. Definitely would have been the place to put it.
That way, if you catch it, either out of bounds or, but either way. So that's going to be Breaux Bridge's ball here with 12 seconds left now. If you're Tioga's defense, nothing over the top.
Absolutely not.
And if you're Breaux Bridge, what do you got to risk? You know what I mean?
Hypolite.
Yeah, Hypolite, throw it. Throw it down there and try to make something happen.
16.
16. Broussard, James Broussard.
He's got
looks
some
like
legs.
Hypolite's in it. Yep, Hypolite and Matthews are in the backfield. 2 receivers on the left, 2 receivers on the right now.
They're going downfield.
Yep, Hypolite steps back looking to throw. A little bit of pressure on him now. It's going to be thrown to the right. Wide open, but we're playing prevent. And finally brought down, but that's going to move the chains and stop the clock with 1 second. That should be the final play of the first half once they start them chains. So that's why Tioga was playing back so far, letting everything in front of them. As they set the chains, that will do it. Oh, timeout for Breaux Bridge.
That's
they
their
had
last
one more
one,
timeout. Okay, I didn't see they had another timeout. So they're going to be one more play. I'm sure they're going to do some type of trickery.
Why not?
And why not?
Which is our
one of our keys. That's our keys to the game sponsor.
There we
Why
go.
Not stop?
Why not stop?
Way to do a little plug like that,
By
Chuck.
golly.
Go ahead, man. Look like you're a professional out here, buddy.
Oh, easy now. That's why I stay behind the camera. No looking at me.
Stay tuned at halftime. We'll go over a few scores from Pineville High School and Menard, and of course Ash is at St. Thomas More, and of course Buckeye lost last night to St. Mary's. So give you a couple of scores on that game. 2 seconds on the clock, Chuck. Hypolite is in the shotgun, looking to throw. Tioga rushing 4, and there it is. Yeah, looking to throw. And incomplete, and that will do it for the first half. Tioga leads at halftime, 28-14. Started off hot, and Breaux Bridge came back a little bit, but Breaux Bridge will receive the ball in the second half. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. 28-14, Tioga on top of Breaux Bridge at half.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer. And you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
We're going to go ahead and bring you back here on some halftime because your Indians band, the Band of Indians, is fixing to take the field for a little halftime entertainment. Has the Band of Indians, looks like the cheer or dance line, and the whole pep squad's out here. So we're going to get them out here and put the mic on for them to play, and you hear the halftime festivities. hospitality of Breaux Bridge Tigers here on Breaux Bridge land. Down here, giving our band of Indians a chance to play at the halftime show. It looks like Breaux Bridge is fixing to come out. Looks like their dance line is fixing to come out. So we'll leave it here for them as well. Equal time.
Good evening, Tiger fans. Please help me welcome your 2023-2024 Breaux Bridge High School Tiger Eds. The Tigers compete at the BBHCM Summer where they understand the National Dance Championship in Orlando, Florida, and where the recipients of the Coach Pull Out Award. Tonight, the Tigers face the Breaux Bridge Indians. The girls will be performing a mixed dance to move. Without further ado, your halftime performance from your BBHS Tiger Eds.
Alexander, when you get to Alexander, you take a right on the fourth door like liberal.
Ladies, your music is on.
Mine bill title.
And there you have it, the Breaux Bridge Lady Tigers, or Tigerettes, I believe is what they said earlier. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching 446 Sports. Thanks for watching.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investment.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today. Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investment.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Welcome back, everybody, here in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. I am Billy French alongside Chuck Perkins, and we're about ready for kickoff here in the second half. Your Tioga Indians up 28-14 as Breaux Bridge will be receiving the kickoff here in the second half. And you can see in the bottom of your screen there the Sadler's Towing scrolling scoreboard. And you can see, you got it backwards. I think it's St. Thomas More 21.
Oh, yeah, I sure
Ash 7.
I tried to build some hope in them.
And then Menard is up 2-0. That's right. This is a football game. Menard is up 2-0 on Pineville at the half. And high-scoring affair over there in Pineville, Louisiana. They'll be coming to Tioga next week. The Rebels and Tioga will be playing each other yet again. Getting ready for kickoff here again. Opening kickoff for Tioga received in the first half. Methodical drive down the field. Ends up with a Travis Adams rushing touchdown. Second play on defense. Max Katniss intercepts, runs it back for a touchdown. Josh Lloyd does the exact same thing the very next series. And then, of course, Travis Adams with a 2-yard run off of the Ja'Cory Norris fumble strip. And so it was 28-0, but the last two possessions for Breaux Bridge have found them back into the ball game a little bit. 28-14 now. Tioga leads here, and momentum has shifted. A lot more upbeat fans here in the stands, Chuck, as opposed to the first quarter when it was just all Tioga.
It's pretty quiet. You can almost hear crickets chirping.
Yep, and then now the momentum has shifted. A good, strong, you can see in your screen out to the outside there. That's where all the Tioga fans are. To the right is the band. They're on their break. They're on their union break right now. But good following of Tioga fans out for this ball game tonight, which Tioga always travels well. Here comes the kickoff. Bridges now, 2 men deep. That's Hypolite. The quarterback is one of the return men.
Good
It's going to be kicked to the other side. Fumbled, but caught and brought down, but enough to get these Tioga defenders on them, and the ball's going to be spotted at the 25-yard line as Breaux Bridge is, you can see the offensive line coming out. They're ready. That Breaux Bridge team has got a lot of momentum on their side right now, and all it takes is one big turnover by the Tioga defense, and it'll shut this place down. 28-14, Tioga on top. Beautiful interception returns by Josh Lloyd and Max Katniss. His second week in a row for Max. And forced them to change quarterbacks for a little while, but finally they're bringing Hypolite back into the ball game. And that should be he got off the field just in time. They're going to have to burn. Oh, my. I bet if you're a coach at Breaux Bridge, the first play of the second half. Oh, my goodness. And burns the time up real early there. And, you got to blood pressure. Breathe, woosah if you're Breaux Bridge's head coach right now.
And there is no mulligans in this. You don't get to pay $5 or $15 or $50 for a mulligan and say, oh, well, I didn't really mean to do that. But
so
there it is.
One runs off the field, and then I think they were missing another one. So
I want to give a shout out to my little bride. She's watching us. She texted me a little bit. She says she just really enjoys hearing my voice. So I don't know if she likes to hear me talk or if she just doesn't want to see me.
I think she
I'm
likes
not
the
sure.
fact that you're in Breaux Bridge and she's in Pineville.
And yeah, she's getting a break.
Hypolite. I got the most respect for her. She has to live with you on a day-to-day basis.
Yes,
buddy.
indeed.
Hypolite with the quarterback keeper and hit and brought down. I believe that was number. I want to say. Oh, I want to get to it. I don't want to say the wrong number. You know, I don't like doing that. I like to give. I believe that's Jaden Hager. I believe that is number 64 with the big hit right there. And
see if the instant replay shows you anything real quick.
We're gonna look. See if we can look at this instant replay. I believe it was 64 that hit on the out. Boom, right there. Yep, 64. Mr. Hager, big hit right there. So 2nd and 8 now. He is under center. Hands the ball off to Matthews. And on his feet, still churning and still breaking tackles.
And
but it looks like
almost.
the ball was almost taken out again. But my goodness, what a just the feet never stop running. Now, I mean, Corbin Zito hit him almost at the line of scrimmage.
I'm telling you, it looked like he turned and looked back like the ball came out of his arms. Watch right here in the replay. He almost got it.
Almost.
He had those arms extended out.
Tioga gang tackling, and then you get one of them in there to strip the ball. That's just great coaching right there by the Tioga defense. Unfortunately, he fell forward, and that's going to bring a 3rd and 1 now. Like to see a big stop by the interior there, but hit. Nobody touched him until he got into the linebacker spot. That's going to be a Breaux Bridge 1st down. Out goes Brody Goodo. In comes number 68. That is Preston Ivy into the game, trying to give some of these interior linemen a little bit of a break. Hypolite seems to be the guy now that they're favoring more here in the
second half.
Especially since the end of the 2nd quarter.
Yep.
All right. Hypolite is in the shotgun with Matthews. Defensive switcheroo right there. That's Karlinski. Lloyd's going to come on this side along with Ja'Cory Norris. They're going to hand the ball off to Matthews. Matthews is hit immediately by number 57, Jaden Padgett.
And his helmet comes off.
And so he's got to sit out of play. But he don't mind. He's going to get a rest in here. Out comes right back Mr. Brody Goodo. Tiger Woods himself.
I'll see him at lunch. I usually see him. He's sitting right there where I walk by for lunch, and I'm gonna have to say something to him about his.
That's the most respectful.
To get him to stand up, see. Show me how you swing your hips.
Yeah.
Show me for golf, not for dancing.
Mess with him a little bit because he's not as good as his sister.
Well, I'm gonna do that too.
Than he is. But Morgan's a phenomenal golfer. So, all right, 2nd and 10 now. Breaux Bridge. Hypolite drops back, steps up into the middle. And throwing an incomplete and almost intercepted. Good job by Josh Lloyd hitting the receiver. But if Ja'Cory Norris could have had about 2 or 3 more seconds of reaction time, that could have been yet another interception.
Yep.
But 3rd and long now for Breaux Bridge.
Sweep through his arms. If it had just bounced up just a little bit, that could have been definitely a pick, but maybe a 6 too.
Again, I've said this earlier, but our 2 safeties with Josh Lloyd and Ja'Cory Norris, there's not 2 better athletes in Cenla, I can tell you right now. Those 2 guys, and they see the ball, they're not afraid to hit, and they're not afraid to be hit. And that's what you want as leaders, the 2 seniors. We talked to them Tuesday night at Quibido's. 3rd and long now, Breaux Bridge. Hypolite drops back. No pressure over the seam again, wide open. Big hit by Ja'Cory Norris. And that middle seam is wide open all night right now for Breaux Bridge.
Yep.
But what a shot. If you can see the replay by Ja'Cory Norris, throws the shoulder down and just absolutely lays out the receiver for Breaux Bridge. But that's what your safety does. But just good little zone, just sat down in the zone. Big lick right there by Norris. Sat down in the zone and got the 1st down. So big pickup on 3rd and long.
A little slip down by Josh Lloyd and
yep.
Ja'Cory right there had his back.
Breaux Bridge
as a good team does.
Still has not punted tonight. That's going to be a quarterback keeper, Hypolite, and that is Josh Lloyd on cue with the huge sack. Yep, brought down to the, well, it looked like he would have lost a couple yards, but it was right at the line of scrimmage. So that's a huge hit by Josh Lloyd, reading the entire offensive line, and just a big hit.
We'll be able to see it right here with the instant replay because of the alignment that we have.
Yep, just sees it, runs
yeah,
through it.
Yeah, he got right there to it.
Yep, that's a sack. We're going to give Josh Lloyd a sack.
Definitely.
I'm the official scorekeeper. That's a sack.
The 446 books.
That's right. That's right. Hype-a-lot in under center. Keeps it himself. Oh, big hit. Big hit. My goodness. How many times are we going to say that young man's name tonight? Caleb Andrus is a beast when he hits somebody. You're going to see it. He reads the quarterback. Quarterback has nowhere to go because he just got a big old number 5 coming right at him. You're going to see it in the replay right here. And doesn't give up on the play, doesn't bite on the fake, and he just mauls Hype-a-lot. Watch, look at Andrus. Look at this. Boom. Just didn't bite on the pump fake or anything, and just Andrus with a humongous sack. And it's going to be 3rd and 521 yards to go.
0.3.
Roughly. And huge stop. So Tioga defense, watch here over the middle. Don't give up the big play and force a punt right here. Hype-a-lot looking to throw. He's got to run out of the pocket, which is always a good thing. Watch number 19. Oh, my goodness. What a rollout and a throw. Ball was thrown to Cody Noel, and that's going to move the chains.
That was just an impressive play by Breaux Bridge, and for his receiver to come back and see he was struggling and come back and make himself get open.
Oh, my goodness. That was a big breakdown by the secondary at Tioga.
Yes.
That
Your
hit,
defenders more towards the center of the field just lost track apparently where that wide receiver was.
Huge pickup by Breaux Bridge. That's the first down. Going to continue to move the chains. Hype-a-lot rolling out, doing what he can do on the dual threat. And we got a flag. We got a false start on Breaux Bridge. So that's going to move them back 5 more yards. But still 1st and long now. 1st and 15 now for Breaux Bridge. And what a beautiful move by Hype-a-lot. Rolls out of the pocket. He had actually 2 receivers wide open. Number 19 was open, but that was for about 12 yards, as opposed to, number 2 who picked it up, made the catch, and slid out of bounds for the first down.
Hype-a-lot is definitely a phenomenal quarterback, but his receivers are doing a great job, and that's what receivers are supposed to do.
Yep.
Make that quarterback shine, make the plays happen.
And we talked about that with Coach Cook the other night. It's hard to cover a receiver for more than 8 seconds.
Yes.
Very, very tough.
It's like riding a bull.
Handoff to Matthews, breaks a few tackles, still on his feet. And there's 3 Tioga defenders not wrapping up. They're trying to hit him with the shoulders and not wrapping up, and Matthews spinning out and making positive yardage. So that's going to bring up, second
water
down.
break.
Yep, that's going to be so we're going to take a break as well. 28-14, Tioga on top of Breaux Bridge, but Breaux Bridge is moving on 446 Sports, home of your Tioga Indians.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And yet another substitution issue right here
Running
from
in
Breaux
late
Bridge.
there.
But looks like they got 13 seconds on the play clock, should I say. Hype-a-lot looking to throw again over the middle. Got a man wide open. That's number 2. That is Noel. And a broken coverage yet again by the Tioga defense. And that's a touchdown, Breaux Bridge. There's some type of mix-up over the middle of the field for Tioga.
And Breaux Bridge is definitely exploiting it right now.
That's 3 scores in a row for Breaux Bridge to cut the lead to to 20 right now with the extra point pending. And you don't want to get them moment. You don't want to get Hyperlight all pumped up there. Twin Ho is the kicker. Number 16, that is Broussard, is the holder for Breaux Bridge. Here comes the kick. Blocked. By number 30. That is, I said it all 3 times. It was almost blocked by Max. It was almost blocked by Max. And Max beat him that time and blocked it. Max Cadmus with the extra point block. So we're going to take like a quick commercial break. We're going to come right back. 28-20. Tioga on top of Breaux Bridge in the third quarter.
About 15 seconds.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
All right, everybody, 28-20. Tioga on top here, but Breaux Bridge just coming off the score, blocked by Max Cadmus for the extra point. Kickoff is going to go to Jacorian Norris at the 10-yard line. Jacorian cuts up the middle, still on his feet, finally brought down by a host of Breaux Bridge defenders, still pushing the pile. Still pushing the pile, still pushing the pile. Got about another 10 yards before he was brought finally down. Looks like the ball might be spotted at the 37-yard line. So Jacorian Norris with a big return here to help this Tioga offense. And look, you're only up by 1 score now. You've got to put some points on the board and try to shift this momentum away from Breaux Bridge and back into Tioga's side. 5 minutes, 39 seconds left here. This is official timeout. Looks like we have an injury. And so we're gonna take a look at that. That is Jacorian Norris down on the field. So we're gonna take a quick break here because we don't want to show anything like that, of course. We'll be right back here after about a few minutes. So 5 minutes, 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. All right, everybody, we are back. 5 minutes, 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Tioga on top, 28-20. Jacorian Norris walks off the field by himself. Hopefully there's nothing there, just maybe a little tweak or something.
Maybe his shoe slipped off.
Yeah, let's hope. 2 receivers on one side. Case Malone keeping it up the middle, still on his feet. Breaks 1 tackle, still falling, and a big first down run by the sophomore quarterback, Case Malone. And that is a Tioga first down. Same going back to what we started the game with a couple of read options right there by Case Malone. And that time, go ahead and decides to keep it up the gut for about a 13-yard gain. So Tioga looking to try to capitalize here. Kyle at the top of your screen. Got Johnson at the bottom, Riccardi at the bottom, and Adams is your running back. And they hand it off to Adams to the left side and brought down right at about a half yard. We'll give him a yard carry there. And the interior of Breaux Bridge saw that one coming and made a pretty good stop for no gain. We're going to try to keep the scores going. Of course, once we get an update, we'll let you know here on that Sadler Towing scrolling scoreboard. Appreciate Polos and Plaids. You can see them in the top right. That's our shirts. And, boy, they did a phenomenal job. If you need any type of shirts with monogram or any type of stitching, they are the place to go to. We appreciate Polo and Plaids.
Make your clothes look good. Just can't do nothing about the ugly mugs.
Case Malone throwing a deep shot to Kerwin Johnson. Johnson threw his hands. Had him a great throw right there by Case Malone. Should have been caught. But way to take a shot right there on second down. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and 9 in right around midfield. That ball was thrown very, very well.
Yeah.
So Tioga, Ryan Reeves leaves the field for your Tioga Indians. Appreciate everybody watching. Speaking of Ryan Reeves, his dad watching at work. Appreciate all of our Tioga fans. Here we go. One receiver right, trips to the left. Case Malone drops back looking to throw. Steps up to throw. Nobody there. Tipped. And that's going to bring up 4th and long now. Ball spotted right at the 50-yard line. And let's see what Tioga decides to do here. Big stop by the Breaux Bridge defense.
Tioga's defense needs to step up if they're coming out on the field after this. Looks like they're lining up to punt.
Yep.
So they definitely have to step up and punch them in the mouth here.
Punt team coming into the ball game. That's Ryan Reeves looking to punt the ball possibly. Fourth and 9 here. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line.
Oh, they're lining up to.
Yeah, a little quick. Yeah, but Ryan Reeves is your punter. There it is. Snap. Here comes the kick. What a punt by Ryan Reeves. My goodness. Come on, give me a kick. Yes, sir. Ryan Reeves with the boots. That is, what a kick, buddy. That is a 47-yard punt.
Longer than
down,
that.
Down to the 2. No, they were on Breaux Bridge's side. Down to the 2-yard line. They were 49.
They were at the, yep.
Yep. So a beautiful punt right there by Ryan Reeves. A little mix-up, and you pin them deep in into their field position here, and now's the time where this Tioga defense step up, make a big play, and shift this entire momentum. Good job by Mr. Reeves on the beautiful high punt. We'll keep it here, 28 to 20. Breaux Bridge on top. Boy, I am all backwards. 28 to 20. Tioga on top of Breaux Bridge. Hypolite in his own end zone and almost hit and almost dropped for a safety, but falls forward and gets down to about to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
Ball was bobbled and he almost dropped it. And a huge tackle. That's number 19 for Breaux Bridge. That's Ethan Combe is coming off the field. He seems to be hurt. And on runs Sage Chevalier as he talks to the coach there. That was a great stop. Almost a fumble in the end zone, which would have been really nice.
Or even a sack in the end zone would have been nice to get that safety.
3 minutes, 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tioga on top, 28 to 20. Good to see Ja'Cory Norris back in the ball game as safety. Hypolite. He's going to hand it off to Matt. No, he's going to keep it himself, but hit immediately, but still falls forward. And that's the thing right now lately with these last 3 or 4 possessions for Breaux Bridge. They're getting hit in the backfield or at the line of scrimmage, but they're churning them legs and breaking through tackles. Now, I'm all about stripping the ball out, but you have to one person has to wrap them up while another strips the ball out.
1 or 2 be on the wrap up, and
3rd and 8 now for Breaux Bridge deep in their own territory. And so far, the Achilles heel for this Tioga defense is passing over the middle. They found in these little soft spots in the zone, and Tioga has yet to make an adjustment. Let's see if Tioga can do that now as they spread it out here, as Hypolite is the man in the shotgun with Matthews to his left. He's looking to throw again. That time he's got a little pressure. He tucks it and goes. There's nobody there. Hypolite's going to run for the first down, and that's a 10-yard pickup and a first down Breaux Bridge. And that's just a good play by the athletic ability from the quarterback. That is Kelby Hypolite, the senior quarterback for this Breaux Bridge team.
Yeah, just an elusive little fella back there.
Yep.
You know, almost like he's hiding behind the line, but he's got some wheels under him for sure.
5'10", 180 pounds unofficially is what Hypolite's standing. And he did not see anybody. He immediately tucked it and ran and just picked up the first down. So moving the chains, and this third down Tioga defense cannot seem to make a stop when they need to.
They're doing definitely more of a spread here.
Yep, nobody in the backfield with Hypolite. He throws it to the outside. One man catches it, but only for about 2 yards. So good job by the Tioga defense there. There was a empty backfield, so they knew they were throwing the quick throw, but Tioga gets on the ball. And we've got a couple of Tioga defenders down here, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. 28 to 20, Tioga on top here in Breaux Bridge.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
All right, we are back. 2nd down and 7. That was Caleb Andrus on the field. Got up on his own, though, walked off the field. I think it's just some cramps with this heat, but he seems to be okay. Ja'Cory Norris stepped off as well, I believe. Hypolite's looking to throw over the middle. Almost intercepted by, is that Josh Lloyd, I believe, number 17. Yes, Josh Lloyd almost intercepts that. So a good job of sealing that zone that they found there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and about 7 now for Breaux Bridge. And this, we need a 3rd down stop right here. We've got to have one. We have yet to stop them on 3rd, other than the interceptions and all that, you know.
But, yeah, definitely need this 3rd down stop and like to have long yardage.
Yes, we want that, and we want them to punt and get our punt coverage team because we have a phenomenal punt coverage team. Hypolite is your quarterback.
Spreading them out again.
Yep. That's Noel and Roberts. Matthew, that looked to be a false start, but they didn't call it. Good pressure by the Tioga defense. Number 11 wide open there and brought down, but enough for a 1st down. That's breakdown in coverage yet again by this Tioga defense on 3rd down, and they're moving the chains for Breaux Bridge. Got to get a stop right there.
All completed to number 11, LeBlanc. LeBlanc picked up the 1st down.
28-20, Tioga on top of Breaux Bridge here with 1:47 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Ball was punted. Ryan Reeves with a phenomenal punt down to the 2-yard line, and Breaux Bridge has moved it all the way back up to the 29. Hypolite hands the ball off to Matthews. He's untouched until he gets into the secondary. Finally brought down by Bryson Fowle.
Definitely, Breaux Bridge is definitely be controlling the clock in this 3rd quarter,
yes.
and you know, keeping Tioga out of the end zone and limiting their offensive possession has been actually really good for Breaux Bridge.
Fowle makes the tackle, then he steps out of the take a break. In back comes Caleb Andrus, who's had a great night. That's going to bring 2nd down and about 5 for Breaux Bridge. Ball spotted, looks to be at the 36-yard line. Hypolite, bad snap, but he takes it. And untouched, still breaking tackle, still on his feet. Finally brought down by a host of Tioga defenders with Reese Hearn and Gunnar Delaney and Max Cadmus, should I say. And that's going to move the chains yet again. And they're getting stopped at the initial line of scrimmage, but it just happened to be busting through tackles and moving the clock. And that's 44 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And you know, right now down only 1 score is this Breaux Bridge team, and they're just trying to peck away little by little, not making big chunks, Chuck. They're just pecking away, getting just enough for the 1st down.
I'm just going to say this: watch out for that middle shot again down the field throw here.
Yep, Ja'Corian and Josh in the backfield here, looking at that, trying to get a signal from coach. Cadmus is on the right. He's going to drop back in coverage. We got a flag. Trying to see from the white hat. Coach for Breaux Bridge is not happy. False start, Breaux Bridge. That'll back them up. 1st and 15 now. 15 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Appreciate everybody watching back home. Tell your friends, families, cousins, roommates that this is a free subscription. All you got to do is click on it. You can watch every Tioga game all the way through the season, including playoffs.
And you can go to 446sports.com and look up your favorite team and bookmark your team's page.
That's right.
And be able to get right to them there as well.
Hypolite backs up, looking to throw. Almost brought down by a big number 75. That ball's thrown over the middle and down to the 30, to the 25. Max Cadmus, the only man that can get him, brings him down to the 10-yard line. And yet another busted coverage by the Tioga defense. As the end of the third quarter goes, ball's going to be spotted first and goal to go for Breaux Bridge. So 28-20, Tioga on top of Breaux Bridge, but they are looking to add to that. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So we'll be right back here getting ready for the final quarter. Tioga up 28-20. Breaux Bridge threatening right now on 446 Sports.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Welcome back, everybody, to Tioga football on 446 Sports. Tioga up 28-20. Breaux Bridge threatening here to start off the fourth quarter. Got a quick update for you. 2-0. Menard still on top of Pineville in the third quarter. And Ash trails St. Thomas More 35-14.
Wow. After going out 28-0.
Yep. Hypolite keeps it to the right side. Still a man, one man to beat. He's still on his feet, falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Breaux Bridge. Kelby Hypolite with the 12-yard TD run. And this extra point, or two-point conversion, should I say. I don't know if they're going to go for it or not. I believe they are.
I would.
Yeah, I see the coaching staff telling the offense to stay out there. We're going for the two-point conversion. Down by 2 points here, 28-26. It was all Tioga first half, all Breaux Bridge so far in the second half. Breaux Bridge trying to tie this ball game up. There's the two-point. Hypolite looks to run, but that's going to be a blown dead. Looks like timeout Tioga before the play could start. Kelby Hypolite living up to the Hypolite.
Yeah.
Thank you. And after a horrible first quarter by the Breaux Bridge offense, they've come alive here late in the second quarter, and all the way through the second half.
Yep.
And
26 unanswered.
Yeah, they're a two-point conversion away from tying this ball game up. And just starting here the fourth quarter with 11 minutes, 52 seconds left. Boy, it's frustrating. You know coaches are upset as well. Beautiful night of football. You can see it's got a little bit of heat going. And you could tell because a couple of the cramps going, a couple players, Decoria Norris has had some issues with cramps tonight. Andrews had one a little while. Huge, huge two-point conversion right here for Tioga's defense. Got to stop this Breaux Bridge train that seems to be moving right here. It looks like no receivers, so you got to watch something, maybe a tight end flare out. You got to imagine number one is going to be keeping this ball running it here. As Hypolite is in the shotgun. And there goes the Tioga switch there. Gunnar Delaney's going to swap Jacory. That's Hypolite to the left side and runs right into the end zone untouched. And that's a tie ball game. 28-28 here with 11 minutes, 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's a brand new ball game, Chuck.
Yep.
28 unanswered points by Breaux Bridge.
Tioga put up 28 unanswered. Breaux Bridge has come back and put their own 28 up unanswered.
So it is a brand new ball game here, just in the fourth quarter. And you know what? That makes it a little bit interesting. I told you last year it was such a fun game to watch.
Yes.
It was back and forth all night long, with Tioga made the key play at the end of the game. Well, it looks like it possibly could do that again, as the kicker, Thin Ho for Breaux Bridge, will be kicking it off. And you got Josh Lloyd. You got Norris is not out there. Ball is going to, looks to be Riccardi. Riccardi's going to run to the left side, still on his feet. Finally falls down to the 35-yard line. And a good return for Bradley Riccardi right there. Big hit by number 5, Breaux Bridge. That's Jaden Chevalier.
Looks like it's 42-14 now in that Ash game.
St. Thomas More adding on to it.
Yep.
28-28 here. 11 minutes, 45 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga's offense coming on board. Case Malone in the shotgun. 2 receivers on the right. 1 receiver, Ryan Reeves, is in at tight end. Hands the ball off to Adams, breaks 1 tackle. Great. Adams on the way to the 50 to the 45, and a huge run right there. Huge run by
Big
Travis
time.
Adams for the Tioga. And that kind of quiets the crowd a little bit there
you
here
go.
at Breaux Bridge. And just patiently seeing the seams, waiting on his offensive line to get the push, and a huge carry right there by Travis Adams for a Tioga first down. Tioga trying to keep the momentum going. Case Malone is your quarterback. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Man in motion is Kyle.
He moved. He got away with one.
Yep. Hand the ball off, and this absolutely, he was the quarterback keeper, and Case Malone gets crushed by Logan Roberts. And all the coaches trying to get him pumped up. No gain there, so 2nd and 10. And I love the fact that the officials are not letting the fans telling people who's moving. They made you bite.
Right.
They made you bite.
Yes, he did. I saw him move.
It doesn't happen if the flag ain't blown.
I'm glad we got a minute and a half delay, or else they might have caught us.
Yeah. Here we go. 2 receivers on the right. Case and Adams in the backfield with Ryan Reeves as the fullback / tight end there.
And the linebacker's bailing out there.
Handing off to Adams. Adams still on his feet, still pushing forward and fires forward. Good tackle right there by Jaden Chevalier, but a good carry right there by Adams for a pickup of 5 yards. So 3rd and 5.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, and especially for Tioga, brought him up another 3 yards.
Yeah, you pick him up and carry him forward every time, I'll take it. All right, 3rd and long. I believe that we're probably pretty close to 4-down territory if you're Tioga. So you just need to get at least 3 here. Try to make it a manageable 4th down. Case Malone is your quarterback, sophomore. Adams is right next to him. Kyle on the bottom of your screen, 2 receivers right. Here's the snap. Case is going to keep it himself, fall forward. Case has got the first down still. 1 man to beat and does not beat him. Brought down by number 13. That's Mr. Nicholas. But that is a huge, huge first down for Tioga. But then there's some laundry after the play. Let's hope that's not against Tioga and brings them back. It should be a first down no matter what. That was after the play. Personal foul against Breaux Bridge. And that's going to move it. Oh, my goodness, what a benefit. And you can see it over there. A big push, and they always get the last man.
Yes, they do.
They always get the last man, and that would happen to be on Breaux Bridge.
They're not happy about it.
Personal foul there. First down, Tioga. What a run right there by Case Malone, huh?
Yes, indeed. Pulled it down. He reading those linebackers dropping out and the safety dropping out, so they're not crushing the hole anymore, and so making them commit.
Big play by the sophomore quarterback, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the leadership I'm seeing out of Case Malone tonight.
9:25. I'll correct the clock in a few minutes.
2 receivers on the left. Adams is the fullback. Case is going to keep it himself. Brought down but it's going to fall forward. That's going to pick up about 3 yards. There's 9 minutes, 13 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga looking to add to their, well, they had to lead the entire game. It's a 28-28 ball game. Breaux Bridge has scored 28 unanswered points, but Tioga's offense trying to make a move here deep in Breaux Bridge territory. Second down in about 7. And this has been the Case Malone drive right here.
Got to be careful of the acting experience on some of these teams, because with that personal foul, they're going to be watching.
Yep. Adams carries it to the right side, waits on it, still in the end zone. Touchdown, Tioga! Travis Adams with the 9-yard carry, and that's the kind of momentum shift that you need for your Tioga Indians. And a beautiful run, the third of the game by Mr. Travis Adams. Touchdown, Tioga.
Here's your instant replay of it. Handoff right there in the backfield, makes a cut back right up the middle, and there he goes all the way into the end zone.
Beautiful job right there by Travis. So nice. I've said it multiple times tonight. It's nice to have Mr. Adams back in the game. Bridges with the extra point. And looks to be blocked. No good. That could, oh my goodness. It kind of was lethargic on that whole thing right there, on the snap and everything.
He did not have the excitement in that punch through at all. You're right.
So a touchdown by by Travis Adams, but the extra point missed by Bridges. So it's a 6-point ball game here, and the Tioga defense is time to step up and make a huge stop with 8 minutes and 37 seconds. 8 minutes and 37 seconds left here in this ball game.
Fix that real quick.
That's all right. Tioga on top 34-28. Huge job right there by Case Malone in the offense. Punching it in by Travis Adams. Cannot complain how awesome that was. Great job.
Here we go. There's the kickoff.
There is the kick. Ball's going to stay in bounds. That's going to help Tioga out tremendously.
And keep you.
And ball came out. Ball's
loose, but I think they fell back on it.
I think Breaux Bridge has got the ball, though, but a great forced fumble. But, man, what a kick by Bridges to keep that inside the the white lines there.
There's your instant replay on it.
Yep, you'll see the hit.
Indian fans, Tiger fans, let's give a shout out to the cheerleaders.
And fielded right there. I would have let it go out of bounds. Hit and popped out. And before Gunnar Delaney could get on it, big number, I believe 87 from Breaux Bridge.
First and 10 for your Tigers. All spotted at 17-yard line.
Big opportunity right here by the Tioga defense.
Need some big stops here. Be nice to have another one of those picks.
Hand off to the right side, Matthews. Matthews breaks the tackle, still on his feet, finally drugged down.
Number 9.
That's number 5, Caleb Andrus. And we've called his name all night long, and I have been very impressed with Mr. Andrus. He has done a phenomenal job of hitting people.
Gain of about 7.
Tioga defense really need to come up big. They've got everybody, Ja'Cory Norris, Josh Lloyd in the ball game, even with the cramps. Second down and about 3. Huge play right here.
Under 8 minutes.
Hand the ball off to Matthews, but hit immediately by the Tioga interior. Gets about a half, maybe a yard there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 3 now. And good stop right there by the Tioga interior with Mr. Jaden Padgett and a host of Tioga. That's Jaden Padgett. That's Reese Hearn. And don't forget Mr. Preston Ivy. Big stop right there by the interior.
Time to dig in deep here, boys. Come on, Indian fans.
Elliot Frugier also in on that tackle here. Hypolite, 7 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga up by 6. Hypolite keeps it to the outside. Still on his feet. Missing tackles and finally drug out of bounds, but that's going to be a Breaux Bridge first down. Ball should be spotted right around the 36-yard line. and just wading through his tackles and just buying his time until he finds a hole.
I thought, man, for a minute there, it was looking like he was giving up, and I was just wondering if they kind of pulled back because of that reason, but you can't do that if he's still in bounds.
That's it. Huge stop right there. Hypolite is your quarterback for Breaux Bridge. Big stop needed by this Tioga defense here. 1st and 10 for Breaux Bridge. That's a pitch to the outside. And there's Tioga out there all over it.
Wow.
Andrus made the initial stop. Josh Lloyd right there behind him. And what a huge play for about a 3-yard loss by Andrus and Josh Lloyd. That's huge defense. Check it out on instant replay. You're going to see Andrus get the initial stop, and Josh Lloyd comes with the help. Just you can see Andrus bust through, and Josh Lloyd ain't letting up right there. And just a huge stop by the Tioga defense. That brings up 2nd and 13 now. Huge stop needed right here to hold them. Ball spotted at the 31-yard line. 2 receivers to the left now. There is a tight end on the right, number 10. Looking to the left side, that's him right there. Ball is thrown over his head. That's the first mistake we've seen Hypolite make in quite a while. I saw the plan developing. He was set up at the tight end spot, came out, and really wasn't a whole lot of people on that side. Max saw him at the end and was coming that way.
Yep.
But a high throw that's going to bring up 3rd and long now. Huge stop needed by this Tioga defense.
It's almost like Hypolite saw him coming up and just overcorrected and just threw it a little bit too high for him. Didn't want to make it a breadbasket catch because Max would have picked that one and took it to the house again.
Absolutely. Huge stop here. So 3 receivers on the left side, 1 receiver on the right, and that's going to be it looks like Tioga's going to go up. They didn't like what they saw. So while they're taking a timeout, we're going to take a timeout. 34-28, Tioga on top with 6 minutes and 9 seconds here at Breaux Bridge. We're back, everybody, in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. 6 minutes, 9 seconds left here in the ballgame. Tioga on top, 34-28. 3rd and 13 for Breaux Bridge, pretty deep in their own territory. Ball is spotted at the 31-yard line. Tioga has struggled on 3rd down defense tonight. Hypolite looking to throw over the middle and caught. Ball, and then the flag comes in for a penalty. Looks like maybe a hit to the head.
Well,
hard to call that, though. The ball was in the air, man.
It looked like he was going for the ball. But
yeah, but it happens. It happens.
Personal foul.
That's going to move him another 15 yards.
Look at that one again here on instant replay.
I'm gonna try to get the call here as you're watching it on instant replay. Yeah, they're going to move it. That's a personal foul. Hitting a defenseless receiver, I guess, is what the call is on that. That's about a 28-yard play right there.
I understand the call. It's a tough one. It's a really tough one because he was actually going for the ball, but he did catch the guy in the head. So.
All right, that's an official timeout, so we're going to take a quick timeout as well. 34-28, Breaux Bridge is chasing Tioga. We're up, but they're coming right behind us. So Tioga needs to make a big stop here. We'll be right back.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
And your TJ Clark on the field.
I think.
Kickoff is to be on the field.
We should be good to go. I'm hoping we're going to check here in a minute. Sorry for the mix-up. It was about a 3-second complete blackout. The entire stadium, everywhere in Breaux Bridge, it was like a 3-second blackout, but then came right back on. So it's 5:59 left. Tioga on top, 34-28 over Breaux Bridge here. This is a first down for Breaux Bridge. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. We're hoping everybody can hear us out there. Nothing we did wrong. It's just a complete blackout across the area. But it's back up. Hypolite in the shotgun looking to throw. Still on his feet. Paget almost got him. He's rolling to the right and caught. But no, incomplete.
Out.
What a job by Max Katniss.
They're calling it a catch.
No, sir. The ball was out of his. You can't call that a catch. Oh, my goodness. That was not completed.
They're talking about it. Hang on. They're talking.
It is an incomplete catch.
You see that? The one ref down there came in and talked about it, said he didn't establish. And so they called it, and the coaches are fussing about it. Here's the instant replay on it, hopefully.
You can see it here. Max with the great hit, forcing that from a completed catch as he rolls out to the right, throws it, and as soon he never completed the catch.
Yeah, he was bobbling it. So
Max
good call.
Katniss with the huge stop right there.
Good job by the refs to come together and talk about it. It's good to have those extra sets of eyes in different directions.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 now. Hypolite in the shotgun. Hands the ball off to number 25. Falls forward, but finally, luckily, drugged down by a couple of the interior linemen. And that's something that's been happening all night, but he wasn't able to stay on his feet. So
almost thought the turf monster got him that time.
3rd and about 6 now for Breaux Bridge. Down 34-28. Tioga on top with 5 minutes and 26 seconds. All right, we are back here. 3rd down and 6. Breaux Bridge, ball spotted at the 36-yard line. Breaux Bridge trying to make something happen here. Hypolite looking to throw. It hit by a Tioga defenders. And that's one under than Mr. Caleb Andrews, but there's a flag. How is that a flag when he fell down? They're calling it a face mask. They're calling that a face mask when he fell down.
Let's see what our instant replay call.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Face mask against Tioga. Don't know. Huge play by Caleb Andrews. And they're calling it a face mask. That's going to move the chains. That's going to be an automatic first down. Well, I say not first down. I'm sorry, not automatic.
But because of the yardage, it'll be a first down.
But it's going to be just short of a first down. It looks like it's going to be 3rd and 1 now. Oh, my goodness, man. Huge. My
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank.
It's blinking. I just
Things
had to
are getting
restart OBS
easier.
again.
Transactions are getting safer.
So remember,
and you have
that's a minute and a
access
half behind.
24/7.
Right, but this is the
All
play
the
that just
functionality
happened.
of banking
That's what
you're
I'm
used
saying.
to,
This is the false start
made
play.
easier to use. anywhere,
But it froze.
anytime,
Yeah, you're right.
and more secure than ever. Simple,
I'll take another one.
seamless,
He's got an injury out there. That's a
safe.
Breaux Bridge player.
Download our mobile app today.
He's laid out there pretty hard,
Cramp it up bad, man.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
We're already live.
Cale Boudreaux is the injured player for Breaux Bridge.
He's up and moving on.
He's
Walked
up
off
and
on his
moving,
own.
Yep.
Yep.
Tough young man. So 3rd and 6 now for Breaux Bridge. Hypolite's looking to the right side. He's all by himself, and the Tioga's there, and a huge stop, and finally hear the whistle, and just finally brought out of bounds. And that's going to be a great stop, so it's going to be 4th down. Now, finally, we're in 4th down here, and I think he might have lost 1 yard there, or maybe just broke even. So it's going to be 4th and 6 here, and this is a absolute huge, huge play in this game with 4 minutes, 15 seconds. Again, sorry for all the problems. Nothing we did on our end. We literally had an entire stadium blackout.
You're
for 2
right.
seconds and then popped right back on. And everybody else's stuff came right back on. Lights, all that is great.
Yep.
You got to reboot systems when you have technology like we do.
I'm gonna just start bringing my battery backup system that I have bought, and I just haven't put it in play yet.
Here we go, 4th down here. Hypolite's the quarterback. Oh, false start right there by Breaux Bridge. Wide receiver number 2 jump, that's Noel, and a host of other ones. That's going to mark them back here. So instead of 4th and 6, it's going to be 4th and 11.
Wow.
And we've got to have a stop over the middle right here by this Tioga defense. 3 minutes, 46 seconds, like play of the game right here. This is the crucial play of the game. Stay tuned at the end. This is going to be stay tuned. We're going to have our Southern Air cool play of the game as well as our Quibido's player of the game. And this very well could be a crucial point in this ball game. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver. Matthews is your running back behind Hypoball. He steps back to throw. Still on his feet. Wide open is the receiver. And he catches it, and that's a 1st down, Breaux Bridge. And I don't know how he gets that wide open in the secondary.
Blown coverage, and that's been, unfortunately for Tioga, that's been an MO all night long, blown coverage.
That's going to be a 1st down here with 3 minutes, 24 seconds. The clock stops while the chains move for 1st down, and there it restarts again with 3:21. And that was the opportunity this defense needed and just could not make the tackle. So Hypoball, Hypolite is the quarterback trying to tack on, trying to score against the extra point. So crucial, missed by Bridges on the last. Again, the offense for Breaux Bridge seems a little confused. And
having to take that timeout.
I believe they took a timeout before the delay of game. All right, they're going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout. 2 minutes, 57 seconds left in the ball game. 34-28, Tioga on top.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
All right, everybody, here we go. 34-28, Tioga on top. Breaux Bridge is scoring in a scoring drive here, trying to make it into the red zone. 28-34, a little screen pass to the outside. One man to beat, runs him over, but pulls him down. What a huge tackle right there by the Tioga defender. I'm trying to see who that is. I believe that was Lloyd. Yep, that was Karlinski Lloyd with the touchdown-saving tackle with 2 minutes, 38 seconds left here. Tioga up by 6.
Yep, he might have got blown up, but he held on and brung him down.
That's what you got to do. You can't give up the touchdown there, and you're kind of in a pickle right here if you're Tioga. You want to make the stop. You don't want to let them score by any means, but you also want to have a little bit of time left for God forbid they do score, that we can march down the field and make a play too. But go ahead, and if the defense can make one of these plays that they made early on in the ball game, we should be. I don't see them throwing the ball, but I don't know. They very well could. It's 2nd and 30, and that's going to be a hypo light with the ball with the carry, but he's not going to get anywhere. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 2 now. So good stop right there by the Tioga defense, and we look like we have another player down, hurt.
Yep.
For Breaux Bridge, and this is what happens when the heat comes in like that, and it really affects a lot of the cramps and everything like that. So the player is just taking a knee here. Tioga player is getting some water as well. We wish nothing but the best for these players. Of course, safety-wise is so important. We got a score update here in Menard. It looks like Menard is now on top of Pineville, 9-0 in the 4th quarter. And then let's see if I can try to find a score for that Ash ball game as well. 42-21.
Wow.
Nope, correction, 49-21. St. Thomas More on top of Ash, which should have been an Ash home game because the turf wasn't ready. They played at St. Thomas More, and that's a huge advantage, St. Thomas More, when you get to play down there.
So they did surrender the actual home, not just location, but on the
they just played at St. Thomas More.
Right.
I don't know what all the logistics were.
It made a St. Thomas More home game now.
Yeah.
So.
All right, player is up on his feet here. That's number 57. That is Ethan Petre. Good to see him walking on his own accord as well. 3rd down and about 3 here.
Got heavies coming in. Coach is signaling heavies. So
ball is spotted at the 14-yard line. 3rd and 3 with 1:55 seconds left in the ball game. Tioga up 6. How crucial is that missed extra point by Mr. Bridges earlier after the first 4 were just beautifully put through. As the clock runs now, play clock at 22 seconds, a minute 50 left here in the ball game. Hypolite is the quarterback taking over, and they're not in a hurry by any means. It's 10 seconds on the play clock. They're eating up as much clock, and the big fellas are definitely in there. 3rd and 3. High snap, Hypolite gets hit immediately, but stays on his feet and falls forward for the first down.
Spins through.
Had him in the backfield, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and goal to go now. Breaux Bridge with 1:27 seconds left. That clock will start running here again as soon as they set the chains.
Nope. Thought somebody was down again.
They're just moving the chains. 1st and goal now. Ball spotted at, I believe, exactly the 10-yard line. 1:20. Why are we not starting the clock? There's a flag. There's a flag on Breaux Bridge. I don't know why the white hat feels like he needs to argue with the official, with the coaches of Breaux Bridge. He's getting into it, jumping up and down, and don't know what the call is yet, but we'll find it out here in a second. But it looks to be against Breaux Bridge.
Back in the game, number 57.
Oh, delay a game. He threw the ball. He I guess is what they're saying. I seen the ball roll out, and the official had to walk over about 3 yards to get it. But I mean that's kind of I don't know. It's kind of too crucial of a point in this ball game for 3 steps. You know what I mean?
Right.
I hate to see that happen, and that's a huge penalty, buddy.
That is a big because they're taking it apparently from
all the way back to 30-yard line.
Wow.
That's a 15-yarder.
And it's still 1st down.
Correct. I hate to see that happen. I hate to see that happen in a such an entertaining ball game, and it's so close here. You can hear the Breaux Bridge fans in the stands not happy about that. Such a well-played game in the second half by this Breaux Bridge Tigers team.
Clock's running now.
Yep, clock's running. Minute 23 seconds now. Third and, what is that?
It's another 7-8 yards.
Yeah.
So
they're going to stop the clock now. Ball. They need to get to the 11-yard line, and they're at the 30. They're trying to figure out the logistics on the ball here. There we go. Minute 15. 34-28, Tioga on top of Breaux Bridge.
Surprised they don't put that time back on the clock, but
that might. He's telling them right now. We're going to see if they did that. Yep, minute 27 now.
Okay.
So I added 12 seconds onto the clock. Here we go. Third down and super long. Hypolite trying to roll out. Still on his feet, throws it, and incomplete. Put a lot of pressure on him, so that's going to bring up 4th and long now. Hypolite, great pressure by the Tioga front. Made him roll out. He's right-handed. They made him roll to the left side, and it's very hard to throw the ball rolling to your left when you're a righty. You're having to come across your body, and you're not very accurate like that. That's where a lot of interceptions happen. So good job of good scheming right there on the defense of pushing him out that way. And it all comes down to this right here, buddy. It is 4th and long with a minute 14. I say it all comes down to this.
Well,
I mean, it's a good chance.
It's
if
like
Tioga can get a stop right here, they should be able to take a knee. 4 seconds on the play clock here, though. 3, 2, 1. That's going to be a delay of game.
And
that's going to knock them back even more. And that's exactly what happened. Huge play. You've seen the Tioga. You're watching it at home. You're seeing what we're seeing. The Tioga faithful, every one of them seeing that play clock rolling down with 2 seconds, and the Breaux Bridge offense just did not see it.
Nope. They were focused on trying to get a play in and roll.
4th and long. Ball is at the 35-yard line. They've got to get all the way to the 11-yard line. Hypolite is the quarterback. He drops to throw deep to the right side. Oh, Max is there. Hey, you don't want to intercept that.
That's good.
You want to let that go.
It was in his hands, and I'm glad. Well, we'll just say he meant to drop it because now he gains field position
That's
back.
it. That's why I said, you want your interception. Don't get me wrong. It pads your stats, but you're giving up close to 25, 30 yards.
Heads-up play.
Yes. So he incomplete pass. Tioga's ball with a minute and 8 seconds up 34-28. And what a stop right there. And I seen it when he threw it. The receiver broke a little bit later, and Max was uncovered. It was all there by himself. So
I wish they had a stat for heads-up plays.
Yeah. A absolute big stop right there by the Tioga defense. And it was the help of some calls that I hate to say it, but, the delay of games, the 2 delay of games that really cost Breaux Bridge a lot.
We're in victory formation now, and
we got a flag out there again. Talking to Josh Lloyd was the white hat. A minute 8 seconds left.
Let's see what the white hat calls here.
Yeah. Oh, that's against. Okay, there we go. That was against Tioga, so that'll move them back.
I guess that was their last time out right there.
A minute 8 seconds left here in the game. Tioga looks to be in. How crucial was that timeout they had to take the start of the second half for Breaux Bridge?
Yes.
You know what I mean? That stuff like that, it adds up at the end. Now, the extra point that we missed by Bridges, we're hoping that don't come back, and it looks like there's a chance it might not come back and haunt us here. But timeouts are it's so important to be ready, especially coming out of the half like that. Just a huge, and I hate that it was kind of left into the officials' hands on the part with the last 2 delay games, because this Breaux Bridge team has played phenomenal in the second half.
And we're up here and we don't know what's actually being said and how it's being conveyed down there at the bottom.
Case Malone takes the knee
on the field, so there might have been some chippiness, there might have been some words passed.
Breaux Bridge takes their final timeout. with a minute 6 seconds. That took 2 seconds on the clock.
That's not much.
9-7, Menard over Pineville right now. Pineville scored here. Looks like 6.5 minutes left in that ball game. So Pineville finally was able to put something on the board.
How much time is left, you said?
It looks like 6 minutes and 47 seconds, 30 seconds now.
If they're able to keep up with it, yep. I know about.
And Pineville, it looks like Pineville has the ball. So it should be the nail biter there, buddy.
We have a little side bet up here between Billy and I who's supposed to win that game. So
yeah, we'll keep that quiet.
Yeah. Well, let's just say one of us is on one team and one is the other.
Yeah, one of us is going to be right, one of us is not.
And since I'm standing on your right, that would only mean that I'm the one that's going to be right. Have been all right all night long.
All right, Case Malone again in the victory formation in the shotgun. Takes a knee.
A little chippy down there.
Yeah, minute 2 seconds as the clock runs now. Trying to see something big just happen. It looked like a defensive touchdown from Menard to take the 15-7 lead. The extra point pending. Clock still running here. 40 seconds. There's 23 seconds, so it's a 16-second difference between the play clock and the. And I believe we take a knee right here. That will be ball game, boys and girls.
He might have to run around just a few seconds.
No,
though.
it's good because you're going to have reset at 30 seconds. So he's good. There's a delay of game. That's fine. We'll take the 5 yards.
No, it's offsides, I believe.
No. Oh, is it?
I believe so. Because they pointed across. Where's he at? There he is.
Yep, they're moving the flag. They're moving the chains. That's just frustration right there, which I completely understand. If I'm Tioga, I don't need 5 yards. All we need is a snap.
Just start the clock again.
That's it. Third and.
Well, and at this point, you don't have to snap it.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Because you have 25 seconds.
Right,
well, you don't.
Well, the clock's not stopping because it was a penalty.
Oh, I thought they would start it. Never
there,
mind.
boom. And see, that was no uncalled for right there by the well, but that's going to do it. Tioga holds through 34-28. Big stop right there at the end by the Tioga defense. And a ball game that was all Tioga in the first half, all Breaux Bridge in the second half to the final couple minutes. Tioga holds on for the victory, 34-28. Big W. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and wrap up everything and give you our Southern Air Cool play of the game as well as our Quibitos player of the game. 34-28, Tioga defeats Breaux Bridge here in Breaux Bridge. We'll be right back.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Welcome back, everybody. It is Billy French alongside Chuck Perkins, and that is the ball game, 34-28. Tioga defeats Breaux Bridge here in Breaux Bridge. Week 2 action. What a fantastic ball game. Tioga wins it 34-28. Tough game. It was all Tioga the first half, all Breaux Bridge the second half until the last 2 minutes. So Tioga comes out with a huge victory, 34-28, late with a big stop by the defense. And that brings us to our every week we always going to have our Southern Air cool play of the game, as well as our Quibido's player of the game. And our Southern Air cool play of the game, it's got to be Max Katniss with the interception to start it all off in the second to get the 2 points, the second touchdown for Tioga. He read it beautifully, and we'll have that for you. You'll be able to see it Sunday night at our show as well as Tuesday night, and you'll get to see it all week long on social media.
Yes.
But Max Katniss with the beautiful interception return for a touchdown.
Go ahead.
No, that is our Southern Air cool play of the game.
Yeah, even though we had some great defensive plays, I felt like that's the one that really started all of the defensive phenomena that LSU here, that our Indians have experienced in that first quarter. So go ahead.
Absolutely. Great job by Max. Played on both sides of the ball. He was just lights out today. And our Quibido's player of the game, 3 touchdowns. It's hard to not get it if you got 3 rushing touchdowns, and that is Mr. Adams. Travis Adams with 3 rushing touchdowns. He had a field day. Case Malone had a great night as well, rushing the ball, but when we needed touchdowns, Adams was the guy to go to. So Travis Adams is our Quibido's player of the game. And Chuck, it's been a fun night, buddy. We started off red hot, and then we got real cold.
We actually went dark for a little bit, and actually a couple of times. And so, I hope you're able to follow us and keep up with us. And we've been getting it back on air as quickly as we could.
And just a great effort, especially late by the defense, who struggled all night on third down, but made the big play and kind of held our own. We didn't shoot ourselves in the foot with penalties at the end of the game, and that really benefited this Tioga team. So Tioga 2-0. Going into week 3, home game next week, buddy. We got Pineville. We got Mr. Dupree and Mr. Martin's going to be in the press box with us, and we're gonna have a little bit of little ragtime. We'll be talking a lot.
We may have to take turns who stands at the front.
Yeah, I got you. Love those guys, of course, and we appreciate everybody for watching. And this has just been a fun night here in Breaux Bridge. I am Billy French alongside my partner Chuck Perkins.
Yeehaw.
We appreciate everybody for watching and staying tuned with us all season long. 34-28, Tioga wins here at Breaux Bridge.
2-0.
Thank you very much, and God bless and be safe.